How the fuck do I come in? Alright, so how the fuck do I comment? How the fuck do I comment on this shit? I can't comment on my own goddamn live? I'ma just... Let's not do the Q&A. I'm finna share this mug again to some... How?
Send me the invite. Just mute my mic.
Nigga, I put the shit to where we can't... I ain't put that on my settings, nigga. I would have to start a whole new live. What the fuck? I'm gonna put the green screen on. Ain't that a bitch? I'm gonna have to go outside and get this off. Damn, orientation is locked. That shit crazy. Let me use this one there. You plugged into this somehow?
Sheesh.
You plugged into this somehow? Shit, man, we trying to get Roy. We trying to set this shit up, man, so y'all can see both of us, man. We trying to tap in, man, see what y'all talking about, man, with this music shit, man. Let us know something, man. Where you from, dog? I said we gonna do a little different with our music review. We gonna actually let motherfuckers know. You know, we ain't just gonna be like, oh, this song cool. We gonna let you know, like, hey, this is probably what you should do to the song, or this is what you need to do to actually get that motherfucker over. You know what I'm saying? To actually get that motherfucker to pop. As opposed to just, yeah, you did a song, you know. It be hella people doing songs and doing music, and it's like, what you want to do with that shit? Do you actually want that shit to pop? Do you actually want that shit to go somewhere and be something? Or do you just want to make something that, you know, you could jam in your car? That's cool if you want to just make something that you can jam in your car. That's cool. But if that's all you want to do, like, you probably want to take some pressure off yourself. You probably don't need to be going to the studio on a regular. You probably don't need to be trying to sign up for every showcase. None of that shit. So, if you really trying to do something with this music shit like the music reviews is good. Because it lets you get some unbiased ears to listen to what you doing. And it let you know, like, alright, yeah, all them niggas in your hood might like that song, but if only them niggas in your hood like your song, that motherfucker ain't going nowhere. You gotta get that motherfuckers in your hood, the next hood over, and the next hood over. And for you to get all of them to like the shit you doing, shit, you might have to switch up a little bit of what you doing. You might have to add a little extra ad lib here and there and some shit. So, that's what this shit about, man. Shut it live. You know, we definitely want to try to at least get a couple songs reviewed. You know, this is something new that we trying. So we know we gonna have to, you know, get our community up and all that shit. But definitely, we got the email in the description, the Cash App in the description if you want to skip the song. You know, like I said, man, just tap in, man. If y'all know anybody that do music, send them to live. You know what I'm saying? It don't cost nothing to get your song heard, just if you want to skip the line. You know? Alright. Shut it live. Once we start getting a few extra songs in.
Y'all came and still did this battle on a...
Once we start getting a few extra songs in, we'll go ahead and start playing them. Until then, share the live. And you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get your music played. We're gonna tell you what we think of it. We're gonna tell you what you need to do to get it to where you can take that shit to the next level. You know what I'm saying? If y'all know anybody that do music, tell them tap in. Tell them we got that real music reviewer. And they just, you know what I'm saying? Just saying, oh man, that shit cool. No, like man, when you like, what you really trying to do with that song? You know what I'm saying? Like, so send that music in. We got the email. Send it in, man. Let us hear that shit. Share it live, man. Anybody you know who do music, tell them tap in, man, so we can hear what they got. Cause I know a lot of people be trying to figure out, damn, why when I drop this song I can only get a couple thousand streams or 100 streams or 50 streams? It's because a lot of us make a song, record it, and that's the end process. We don't get no other ears in there to try to bring that motherfucker all the way up to where more than just you and your friends are like the song. So until we get some new music, you know, we can spend on some of the songs that we already be trying to go review. To me, that motherfucker slap. It sound real good. It got a sample in there. I can't identify the sample, but it seems mixed really good. You know what I mean? That sounds like a track that, you know, if an artist get all the stems to it and all that, they can go in the studio and make something happen with that. My only concern with the track is that in today's music culture, music environment, high energy is king. You know what I mean? I don't know if my brethren got a different take on that, but for me, I do think that the track is a banger. But it seemed like you would only be able to shop that track around. If you want to hear that track heard in spaces and heard at the top level of this shit, unfortunately, that's a track that you would have to shop around to only a few people, because the sound, they gonna force that sound to be either in R&B. They gonna make it be something eclectic. Like, you ain't gonna be able to just, only a few people gonna be able to get on that track and make it go big. You know what I'm saying? It is the beat is a banger to me. But it's only a few people that can get on that beat and make it go big time. And if that ain't a super established singer or a super established rapper that they know does singing like a Ride Wave or a Drake or something like that, unfortunately, the only people that's probably ever gonna hear that beat is you and me, and you know what I mean? So unless you are able to get that in the hands of a super established artist, that high energy is the king for anything else. When you're a super established artist, then you got the flexibility to do different shit. But as an artist trying to come up, especially in hip hop, man, high energy is the king. If you can't make high energy music, you're gonna be hard pressed at your trajectory. I'm not saying that you can't never get there, but you should go ahead and assume it's probably gonna take you longer to get there than anybody else. But me personally, I like the beat. The beat's a banger. I think that if you want to do something with the beat, it'll be better for you to take it off of BeatStars or whatever that is and actually try to personally email that motherfucker to Universal Music Group. Actually personally email that motherfucker to Warner Brothers Studios. And see if they'll buy the full, and see if they will buy the full beat and not just the lease. See if they will buy the whole thing. And then they can give it to one of their artists to do something with. But as far as you thinking that it's going to be on BeatStars and some no name from Sacramento or St. Louis or Detroit is going to get on their beat and make that song go viral, no.
He named it Drake type beat. It was a 3 a.m. in Oakland, I think.
Also, it was a Drake type beat. Let me see that flame. So basically, you even understand what I'm saying. You even listened to that beat and was like, you know what? The only way everybody in the world gonna hear this beat is if Drake get on it. And that's cool if that's the sound you making. But you might want to be more flexible with that. You know what I mean? Because again, the next Drake is not Drake, if that makes sense. The next nigga who is Drake is not Drake. It's some nigga in Sacramento or Detroit or St. Louis or something, and he's trying to find his way up there. And unfortunately, that beat ain't gonna work for them niggas. That beat right there has to go to Drake. Or it'll just be forgotten in the YouTube spaces with all them thousands of other beats. But I don't think the beat is bad. I think the beat is a banger. But remember, this review show is just about, the end of us reviewing the music ain't just about do we like the sounds of the shit. It's about the fact that we listen to this review show, we already know that we ain't heard it on the radio somewhere. So what's stopping you from being on the radio? And that's more what we inclined to. Not even just the radio, to where it's a nationally or regularly understood piece of art. Go ahead. What's the next one? You know, like I said, until we get it, we gonna $5 skip the line, shut the live. Alright, next up we got,
You really don't get it, do you?
we got God Complex by Rory
I
Black.
really wanted to believe
Yeah.
you're different than the rest of these niggas.
Shout out Rory, man. Rory, that's my nigga, dog.
Like, really though, who the fuck do you think you are? You think this whole world revolves around you? Nigga, please. You know what? I'm over this. We're done.
Hey, yeah. She the one that told me that I got a God complex. I don't even feel like that, but I'ma give it time, yeah. Wait on her to slide, she been running through my mind, yeah. We can take it there, I know you tired of playing the side, yeah. I don't even feel like I can fake it anymore, my feelings really start to show. She wanna align herself with me, I'm getting closer to the bag, and I respect it, but you really gotta go. She gon' do the most, she can't let this go. I know I've been moving different, she don't even know this. But I don't even feel like I owe you a piece of me. I've been going way too hard to feel like there been three of me. I'm for the energy that do not bring no peace to me. You don't bring no peace to me. Need to let this go, yeah. She said that I got a God complex, she wrong, yeah. I just need some space, but that don't mean we ain't involved, yeah. She gon' hit my line and I'm not answering that call, yeah. Had to cut her off, cause deep down I know I'm a dog, yeah. And she understand I underestimate her power, yeah. She gon' pull me back and in the end I'm gonna allow it, yeah. Even though I know she gon' say she gon' go, yeah. I feel like you don't even know the shit. Times change, it's time we get this over with. Too much on your plate, you can't control it yet. You gon' have to face it and get over it. Thank God you finally start to notice it. Think I'm the reason that you colder yet. You need some healing, I ain't told you that. You need some healing, I told you that.
All right, stop it. Alright, me personally, beat selection is dope. I like the beat. And the mix don't sound bad. I've heard that song before, but like now listening to it again, that mix ain't bad. My only issue is that when I listen to that, it sounds like I can hear your influences. Sound like you influenced by probably 6 Lack, probably Kendrick, you know what I mean, probably Drake. And that's great. We can identify your musical influences, but it's not different enough to make it sound like, cause we heard I'm only speaking for myself right now. I hear your music influences, but I know it's not them, and that's good. But it still sounds like you're trying to be them, if that makes sense. Like it don't sound like Rory Black. It sounds like if nobody knows who Rory Black is, they be like, who's it, 6 Lack? But then they keep listening and they know it's not 6 Lack. So then in their mind, they will start being like, oh, this is a watered down version of 6 Lack. They'll say, oh, this is a watered down version of whatever. But in your mind, it's the peak level of Rory. And that's cool. I like Godplex. I like the song. But at the end of the day, why that song is not getting traction is probably because it does not offer a unique enough experience for something that's already being done. Like, for me, that song sounds like something that's already exists in the music space, which is your 6 Lack, which is your emotional Drake, which is your slow down Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? That song is dope. But like I said, the only reason that we listening to it on her and not on the radio, I mean, is because to me, it don't offer a unique enough experience. It sounds like 6 Lack. Now, after hearing that song, I don't want to hear more Rory Black. I want to go listen to 6 Lack. For me, anyway. That's my take on it. It's like, it makes me want to go listen to 6 Lack. So, I think what you're going to have to do is spend some more time, continue writing, continue recording. And I'm not saying drop your whole persona. I'm just saying continue to work with it to where they can tell who you influenced by, but they know it's not who you was influenced by. Like when they hear it, they be like, they know you influenced by 6 Lack or Drake or whatever, but they know it's not who they listening to. I'm like, because even between me and you, how many times have you played that song for somebody and after you played it, they left you and went to go download it in they thing, or you seen them right there on the spot added to they playlist? And I do get a lot of artists will say that, oh no, this song is good. When artists hear their music critique, they'll go into their own mind and be like, oh man, the only reason this song ain't blow is because of marketing. I would have to contend with that because of how many songs blew and they didn't have no marketing behind it. They posted it, one person liked it, and they shared it, and then another person liked it, and then the shit went viral. Because at the end of the day, if you need marketing to push your product, you know that the product isn't good enough on its own. And that's okay. Most products are not good enough on their own. Most products need marketing. But if you know you don't have a marketing engine behind you, what you're going to have to do is make a product that's immediately captivating, that can sell itself without marketing. When the last time you seen a cigarette commercial on TV? But cigarettes are so captivating that they sell their fucking self. This is not an endorsement for cigarettes. It's just me saying cigarettes have the captivity or the captivity of the people's mind to continue to have them shop with it, even if they don't have no marketing team behind it. But God Complex is a dope song. But it's because I like shit like that. You know what I'm saying? What God Complex, when you dropped that, you wanted that shit to go national. Okay, it didn't. The reason it didn't go national because there's certain things you need to tweak stylistically. You got to give you got to offer a unique experience that's, to me, it doesn't offer a unique enough experience. But it's a great song. I can't even sit here and say it's a bad song. The mix actually cool and the beat selection cool. But nah, to me, it don't offer a unique enough experience to make thousands of other people want to go search that out without you being there or without me being there to tell them about it. Dope song though. Definitely hearing that makes me, you would be somebody I would say, hey, keep going, keep going. Shout out Rory Black, man.
No.
Alright, y'all, this is Smoke and Chill by Joy Coast and King.
She wanna smoke and chill. I told her to slide. So you already know it's good. She feeling the vibe. We got hella time to get. For her to decide. She's not in love with the smoke.
Stop it. And again, we not trying to be rude to nobody, but that mix is not, that's not a good mix, bro. I wouldn't have even dropped that. I can't even say that because I've dropped music with even worse mixes than that. So I know why you dropped it. Because you was excited about this sound. And you was excited about this song. The beat, again, I keep trying to tell y'all, whether we want, as artists, we got to decide, do we want our music to be sellable or do we just want to make the music we want to make? In today's market, high energy is king. That track ain't high energy. And you ain't established enough to convince people to listen to you through a slow journey. You need to hear something, they need to hear something that's immediately captivating. Start the song over.
Yeah.
Stop it. Now look, I don't think that's a bad intro. But I have an ear for eclectic shit as well as trap shit and street shit. But you think that if you went in the hood and played that for a bunch of hood niggas and hood bitches, like within the first 30 seconds of that song, they're gonna be captivated by it. And I'm not saying that you gotta gear your music towards hood niggas or hood bitches. I'm saying that you gotta gear your music towards more than just your ear, bro. Your ear can't be the only thing that you want to satisfy when creating music, bro. Because if that's the case, you don't have to drop music. You can just go record the music and listen to it yourself. But if you want your product to be consumed by more people than you, you have to consider two things: what your abilities are and what they want to listen to. Me personally, I don't think the beat is bad, but that's not a beat you can use as a single. That beat is a beat that they not gonna accept from you until after they listen to 8-9 bangers from you throughout your album. Then if that's the 10th track, they with you now. Shit, at this point, they like whatever you gonna put out. Now they ready to smoke and chill and all that shit you said. But so many of us artists gotta realize this, whether they want to accept it or not. Fam, you are in salesman mode right now. You gotta sell yourself, dog. Ain't nobody finna listen to your shit just because you went to the studio and recorded it and dropped it. That's not how that's going, bro. Just because you went to the studio and recorded, that don't mean a bunch of people finna listen to your shit. And if you go to the studio and record and say, ooh, I just need a major marketing, okay, that means that you deep down know that your product is good, but you know it ain't captivating enough on its own to be able to just put in one person's hand and they definitely gonna share it with another person. So me personally, that song, I didn't even make it within a minute. The mix is so bad that you can't even listen to it. And if you think I'm biased, look, play my song Fed Up. I'm finna play one of my songs. Now when I go and perform this song, ironically, I get great reception. I done played this in a shoot 'em up room and couldn't believe the reception I got. But now when I go and listen to it, just be honest with myself and what the fuck I'm doing, I can't even make it a minute into this song.
Alright, got me missing boy. I am so fed up, so sick of this shit, man. I am so fed up, but I cannot eat. Yeah, I am so tired of this shit. I am so tired of, but I cannot sleep 'cause of you.
Stop it. Now on some real shit, y'all may not believe me, but when I go and perform that shit live, nigga, the crowd eats that shit up every time. But when the crowd go and hear me perform that live, even if somebody did try to go listen to that shit after I performed it, once they play that shit, man, they gonna be like, man, this shit is boo-boo. The mix is so fucking bad, you can't even listen to the damn song. You can't even listen to that shit. Now the mix gets better during my verses, but it's like you can't even make it past the hook, dog. For me anyway. The concept is great. I actually like the beat, but again, with that beat, that ain't a song I could push as a single. That's a song that I could put as track number 12 on some, fuck it, if you made it this far into my album, you gonna like whatever the fuck I drop at this point. But if that mix ain't right, man, dog, they not listening to that shit, bro. Y'all gotta understand that aesthetic things with this shit damn near matter more than what it is. Like, for instance, like, you know the old saying, if y'all cook, y'all know that they say motherfuckers eat with their eyes. A motherfucker ain't even gonna give your food no chance if it don't look good. Motherfucker ain't even gonna take a bite out of the dish you prepared if it don't look good. Same thing with your music. Man, if that shit ain't sounding right, a motherfucker ain't even gonna give that shit a chance to make it to the hook, to hear the little catchy part of the hook you want them to hear. Like, man, we gotta accept what it is out here, dog. Same thing with the bitches. Man, we ain't gonna even want to get to know that bitch unless she looking right. Alright, same thing with your craft, bro. If the shit ain't sounding right, man, they never even gonna make it to your little catchy bars. They ain't even gonna hear you do that shit because the shit ain't even sounding right, dog. Y'all gotta accept that, bro. That shit, that superficial shit matter with this shit, bro. I ain't saying it's the most important, but at the end of the day, like I just said, bro, a motherfucker ain't even gonna give your food a chance to see if it's good, if the shit don't look good on the plate. Motherfucker ain't even take a risk putting that shit to their tongue. But you want a motherfucker to take a risk putting that shit to their ear, and the mix ain't right. So my song Fed Up and then that song Just Chill, bro, them mixes gotta get together before we can even properly even talk about that shit. Them songs don't even exist, bro. That shit don't exist if the mix ain't right. Real shit, dog. God, nigga. Fuck. I'm just saying, if that mix ain't right, man, that shit don't exist, bro. Motherfucker ain't even finna listen to that shit, bro. Unfortunate. So that was Just Chill by King and who? Joy. It was that last song we just played. That was Smoke and Chill by King and Joy or whoever it was. But yeah, bro, you gotta get that mix together, man. That shit, man, motherfucker ain't even gonna give you a chance if that mix ain't right, bro. Go to the next one, bro. Alright, this is Materia by DK Star Guy. I fuck with DK. DK, my nigga. Let's go.
I said that bit of material. She said she wanna go now. I said that bit of material. I wanna see her get down. I wanna see her get low. I wanna see her shaking now. I wanna see her get low. I wanna see her shaking. It's Friday night and that's the year. You know we going down. Just hit we on the floor. The demons getting down. Stop playing loud. I think this venue got surrounds.
Damn. That goddamn camera ain't participating today, is it? Alright, this song. Look, man, where do I begin? First things first, you need a better mix, dog. The mix ain't horrible, but it ain't all the way there. DK, you gotta start fucking with motherfuckers that genuinely care about your sound, bro. You can't fuck with motherfuckers who you just strictly paid to go in the studio and record. Cause with your style, bro, your song's never gonna get over until you work with somebody that give a fuck about your sound, bro. Right now, you just work with motherfuckers that you paying for studio time. You pay for studio time, they at the studio, fuck it, that's who recording you today. Nah, DK, you can't, your style, bro, you can't move like that. For your style, DK, you can't move like that, bro. You gotta actually fuck with motherfuckers that give a fuck about your sound, bro. Go on, y'all move. Y'all steady moving the damn camera.
Go sit down.
Go sit your ass down, Nino. Bye. Go. Yeah, man, DK, dog, you gotta fuck with motherfuckers that give a fuck about your sound, bro. Cause right now you just paying to record, and whoever the fuck at the studio, that's who record you, bro. And if I'm wrong, forgive me. Fuck it. But that's what it sound like. It sound like a motherfucker just recorded you and put on a little auto-tune and said, get the fuck out of my studio, bro. You can't work with nobody like that, DK. Your sound, because what I will give you is goddamn, you're giving a unique experience. Shit. Shit. That's a unique experience listening to your music. That's what you want, bro. You want a unique experience listening to your music. Now, it is a little similar to some Lil Uzi influence. Like, I can hear the influence. I know you influenced by Uzi. If you don't want to admit it, you probably just don't hear it. You probably influenced by Uzi, Future, them the niggas you influenced by. That's cool. But I will say that it sound close. It sound like, but it don't sound like them. So I will give you that it sound like a unique enough experience to where, okay, you unique enough, but that song right there, man, you need a different mix. That beat, the beat selection is almost there for what you're trying to do. But still, that beat is only gonna get over at raves and gay clubs and fucking. Bro, I ain't trying to say I ain't calling this nigga gay. We talking business, nigga. We talking business. DK got a bunch of hoes. I'm not calling this nigga gay. I'm saying that where the space is where that song is gonna get over at, bro. That shit gonna get over at raves, gay clubs, and in house clubs. Where they doing house music mixes of everything. That's what I'm saying. Your beat selection is almost there, but it ain't. That beat, if you trying to make a song that's gonna be accepted everywhere, that you can easily sell, that beat ain't it, bro. That beat only gonna get over at raves, like I said, house clubs and gay clubs. And I'm not calling you gay, nigga. Fuck no, I'm not saying that. I'm just telling you where the sound is going to go. From a business perspective, bro. From a business perspective, that's where that sound is going. Gay niggas spend money too, what the fuck? I'm just saying you need more than gay niggas' pockets to make some money in this shit, bro. You need more than the bitches' pockets. You need more than the hood niggas' pockets. You need a few motherfuckers' pockets to make some money in this shit, bro. Your sound can't be too much to where only one group of motherfuckers like your sound. That shit ain't enough for you to do what you trying to do with this shit, bro. So yeah, me personally, that song, I probably wouldn't pay that. If I was trying to tell somebody you was dope, I wouldn't play that. Nah, bro, you gotta get a different song. That song is one I probably wouldn't even release, bro. And then for you, I would go all the way back to the drawing board and I would find somebody that give a fuck about my sound. And that's the only motherfucker that's my vocal engineer. Because as far as you just going to the studio, pay for time and fuck whatever engineer there, man, nah, they don't give a fuck about what you doing to get you where you trying to go. Because as far as, I've seen you perform, DK. As far as outward persona, nigga, you got the rock star shit down, nigga. You're already, you're tall, black, with the locks, and got the rock star shit going, so you don't need a whole lot of development on character, nigga. You already got a gimmick. You already got a character. You just gotta get your product together. Play the next one. Alright, this is Susie by Cook Crack. Shout out Cook Crack, man.
She got 2 cups yelling, pull me up. Bitch, I'm hella lit. Shaking ass, busting out a short. Shorty hella thick. She got 2 cups yelling, pull me up. Bitch, I'm hella lit. Shaking ass, busting out a short. Shorty hella thick. She stupid thick. What? Shorty stupid thick. She stupid thick. Shorty stupid thick. She stupid thick. What? Shorty stupid thick. She stupid thick. She got got 2 cups yelling, pull me up. Bitch, catch me outside. On that lemonade with the dawn. That's a freaky side. Freaky shit. Yeah, she the shit. She know she the shit. And if you don't get her what you want, you know she throw a fit. It's all Gucci, call it Lucy, think I love her. Juvenile, innocent, slow motion, I see double. Kentucky on that fluid, workout plan the way she moving. Only fucking with Captain Hook, she know the way I do it.
Oh, sit down, y'all.
2 cups yelling, pull me up. Bitch, I'm hella lit, shaking ass, busting out a short. Shorty hella thick. She got 2 cups yelling, pull me up. Bitch, I'm hella lit, shaking ass, busting out a short. Shorty hella thick, she stupid thick. Whoa. Shit, shorty stupid thick, she stupid thick. Whoa, shorty stupid thick, she stupid thick. Whoa, shorty stupid thick, she stupid thick. Whoa, 2 jobs, she get dough, ain't enough, she get more. Feet matching the nails, I can tell she on go. That dude say make her slutty, she wildin' with her buddy. Tiny waist, little tummy, she know that pussy on yummy, she like. She
Stop it. Alright, I gotta be honest, that's a fucking banger. That's a fucking banger. Beat selection, banger. The mix is solid. I'm sitting here, I've heard that song before. And I'm really sitting here wondering why that song didn't go. And the only thing I can say is that, now this may be the first example so far of a song just didn't go because it didn't have the marketing behind it. Honestly, I would not shelf that song if I was Cook. If I was Cook, I would keep shopping that song for years. Until that's the one, nigga. I would shop that song for at least 3 years before I shelved it. That song would be relevant for the next 3 years until it blow. Beat selection. This is Cook. What that song is Cook being in the studio and realizing what he got to do to make a profitable song. That's what that song is. That song is Cook being in the studio and saying, you know what? I got to make a song that they want and not just the music that I want. And he completed the mission. The beat is a banger. The hook is easy as fuck to remember and sing by the end of the song. It incorporates the hoes. Nigga, that's a banger, nigga. That's a banger, nigga. If I was you, I'd keep shopping that song around, dog. I'd try to put that, I'd send that motherfucker to every radio station over and over again until they play that motherfucker. That's a song that you do not put in line with the other songs. That's a song you shop around. Like that ain't even a song you send to a music review show. That's a song that you gotta keep in your camp and strictly keep sending to label mates and all that shit and sending to the radio. Nigga, that's the one. Nigga, that's the song. That's the one, bruh. Nigga, that's your track, bruh. Nigga, if I was you, I wouldn't even perform shit else in my catalog until that song catch traction. Now, continue, of course, to keep writing and you still keep making projects and just have them on the shelf. But I wouldn't perform shit else but Susie until that shit catch traction. Because that's what the fuck they want in today's music environment. And then once you get in the foot in the door, nigga, do what the fuck you want to do. Show them the full Pirate King, my nigga. Show them the full Pirate King once you... Go full Gear 5, nigga, once you get in the door. But to get in the door, bitch, I'm hella lit. Fuck is you talking about?
Bitch, I'm hella lit.
Bitch, I'm hella dead. Fuck your baby daddy. All that shit. Real shit, bro. That's the one, nigga. That's a banger. When I close my eyes, it ain't a space I can't see that song getting played. They playing that before the basketball game. They playing that at the club, nigga. Bitches playing that at home while they cleaning up. Motherfuckers playing that in their car. Nigga, this everywhere. The same effect that Glorilla song got, and they playing this at the white homecoming. This song is getting played at the white homecoming.
Call me up, bitch, I'm hella lit. Shaking ass, busting out of
What?
Shorty hella thick.
It's so easy, bro. What? Bitch, I'm hella lit. What? What?
Shorty stupid thick.
It's so easy, bro. And they talking shorty super thick. You know how many flat booty white girls gonna be hella thick? I'm hella thick on that court, and their name is Susie. Nigga, that's the one, nigga. If I was you, I wouldn't perform shit else in my catalog but Susie. Whenever I get booked for a show, that's the only song I'm performing. I wouldn't give a damn if I got booked for a funeral. That's what they getting. R.I.P. Susie. I wouldn't perform shit else until that song catches traction. Once that song catches traction, you got him, nigga. You got him. You got him by the fucking ball sacks. And you gone. Fuck St. Louis. You out of here. Real shit. Not fuck St. Louis in that way. I mean fuck St. Louis as far as this being the only place you do business. Nigga, that is the song right there. That's what you was looking for. Nigga, that's a banger, nigga. That's a banger. That is a banger.
Next up, we got Free Will by Almighty.
Alright, so we got Free Will by Almighty.
Not knowing what your purpose is on earth can cause confusion. We all have power within, and sometimes we all abuse it. With free will comes a female that's throwing coochie, and with free will comes a young male that's trying to shoot you. I wonder if not having the choice would have been more conducive. But then we really couldn't do shit. We couldn't build schools and students. We wouldn't.
Stop it! Okay, I gotta be honest, and this is probably gonna be my toughest critique so far. That's a bad song, bro. It's just a bad song. The mix sounds very dry, as if not a single FX was applied. It sounds very dry, like you just went in the studio, recorded, and left. The beat is not a bad beat, but the beat would make me ask you this: what you trying to do with this shit, bro? Is you trying to just make some shit that you can play in your car, or is you actually trying to make some money and make an impact? Like what you trying to rap about? Like what you trying to rap about? Is you actually trying to make an impact? Well, tell me which one is better. For you to make something that you know they gonna consume and then you can make an impact with the money, or just rapping about the impact? Just rapping about what you want to do with the impact. But you can't actually do it because you ain't making no motherfucking money. Which one is better? Is it better for you to make a product that they gonna consume and then you can make the impact with your game? Or is it for you to just rap about the shit? Because that's what I'm hearing right now. In today's music environment, the song is too fucking judgy, bro. It's too judgy.
Nobody want to hear that.
You gotta accept, bro, that today, when people cut on their music, they not trying to get judged by your ass. Cause guess what? You was either a nigga that got way more money than them or a nigga that ain't got as much money than them. Either way, they don't want to hear it from you. They don't want to hear the multi-millionaire judge their life. Of course you're healed, nigga. You was able to fly to the Nile River and meditate with the monks and go under the waterfall and pray and fast and all that shit. Of course you're fucking healed. You was able to fly out to Jerusalem and put your hands on the walls and all that shit. Of course, nigga. Of course you're healed. And the nigga that ain't got as much money as me, fam, no wonder I want to hear you rapping about some shit and how to live your life and you ain't even got your shit together. You got to accept that today's music environment is about having fun. They want to cut on the track and have fun with the track. I'm not saying that there's not a place at all for what you're creating. Obviously there is, because what you're creating is what used to be the most prevalent style. They used to be the #1 style, nigga. But right now, nigga, that mix was bad. It was dry as fuck. Not a single FX. I ain't heard an ad lib within the first minute of the song. And then also another thing it feels like you not realizing is this. When you're selling music, you have to realize you're selling a piece of art, bro. You can try to frame it like you trying to just sell yourself. You can't sell yourself, bro. You have to sell a piece of art. Okay? So that means that you're selling a beat, and on that beat is a character, bro. Whether you want to admit it or not. The realest niggas in the world gonna say, oh, that's me. That man, they ass selling a character on the track too. We're selling a sitcom. You trying to sell the people Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. You trying to sell the people The Wire. Them actors on The Wire ain't them niggas. And I'm not telling you to be fake. I'm telling you to present a part of yourself that a lot of people will accept. Instead of just you and your homeboys and the other judgy ass niggas like me. If it was just me and you here talking, nigga, we can vibe out to that song all day. Nigga, I'm Mr. Judge a motherfucker. But what I'm trying to tell you is that you have to make your decision as an artist. What's more important to you? This is literally just what we talked about on the live the other day. Is it more important that you are successful in what you're trying to do, or that you just want to do what you want to do your way? Which one is more important? And if it's you just want to do what you want to do your way, stop releasing the music. Just go to the studio, record, and listen to yourself in your car. So what was the name of that track?
That was Free Will by All Might E.
Free Will by All Might E. The song has potential. I'm like, if you was gonna release that, nigga, what I say about the other tracks, track 12, that's a song you put on your album. If they listen to this song, after they done made it this far in the album, now they is tuned in on whatever you saying, bro. If they done made it to track 12, nigga, now they listening to whatever you drop. That song right there that was just played, that ain't it, bro. That's not something you can lead with. That's not something that you can captivate the crowd with, bro. No. They gonna tune out as soon as you start rapping. They gonna literally say, oh, this is what they gonna do, bro. And I'm trying to tell you because I am this nigga, bro. They gonna say, oh, you one of them niggas.
Yep.
They gonna say, oh, you one of them niggas. And let's be real, at the end of the day, no matter how self-righteous you want to act, bro, you trying to make some motherfucking money, bro. You're trying to make some motherfucking money, bro. So if you're trying to make some motherfucking money, you know and I know and everybody know you're going to have to switch that up just a little bit so that you can make something that's going to be easily consumed. Flat out. Let me see that flame, bro. If you don't mind. So me personally, if I was by myself listening to that, damn right I would listen to that. Because I already can hear where you going. And that's some shit I listen to. But that ain't the only thing I listen to, nigga. That ain't the only thing I listen to. And then I'm trying to tell you that I am much more of a music junkie than other people. A lot of other people ain't gonna get that song a chance. I will. Most other people won't. 15 seconds into that song, they changing that shit, bro. Because they trying to get hella lit. So fam, nah. That one wasn't it, bro. You gotta keep experimenting. I ain't gonna say that I ain't gonna say that I would tell you to stop, but it sounds like you need to have a conversation with yourself about where you are with your little music journey. Do you really want to do this shit? Because if you do, you gotta accept that you're gonna have to present a version of yourself that even you may not like. And that's the version that will make you some money, and then you can actually just do that impactful shit that you rapping about. Instead of just rapping about the impactful shit and ain't making no money, and then when you get some money, all your money go to your bills, your bitches, your kids, and you ain't impacting nobody else but your goddamn self. So nah, bro. I'm really coming into a different headspace with the self-righteous music, bro. Like, cause I am Mr. Self-Righteous music, nigga. But then I sit and examine how many times I got some money and ain't helped no fucking body. But the times I was actually able to make some money from doing some shit I necessarily wasn't proud of, I was able to help some people. So like, damn, which one is better? It seemed like for me, I'm telling you, bro, me and my peoples ran a food program for over 18 months, bro. Every Saturday, going downtown feeding the homeless. All that money we was getting to do that wasn't necessarily from positive shit. But what do we do when we get the money? But we was getting the money from strictly positive shit, strictly working a job and all that shit. We wasn't able to do shit but pay our fucking bills. We wasn't do shit but able to pay our bills, kick our baby mama some money, and then we was fucked up after that. But when we was able to do some other shit, some shit we may not have been proud of, but we was able to get that money. Once we got the money, now we got enough money to pay our bills, do that other shit, and guess what we did? We actually went and fed the homeless. We actually went and did that shit we be talking about. We actually went and fed the homeless. You know what I'm saying? Like, which one is better? So I'm like, nah, fam, that ain't it, bro. You gotta, fam, that ain't it. No. What's next, man? Alright, next up we got Squad by Da-Kiid or Da-Kiid. I think I met Slazo before. I'm sure I have. I think I met him before. Let's see what you got.
Not knowing what your purpose is on earth can cause confusion. We all have.
Oh, that's the name of the track. The name of that last track was Squad by Da-Kiid. Oh no, this is Squad by Da-Kiid.
Catch me rolling with my squad. I be rolling with the give them hell till the party's hot. We gon' go until the party stops. On the top, can't get rid of us. I'm a pop, ain't no giving up. We gon' rock it till the city does. Ain't no stopping till we lit enough. Hey, fuck on 101. If we were to battle, it's gon' feel like running 10-1. They seen a run. How you talking shit? But the same ones never seen a gun. Chopper spinning, ride your clock. Got us acting like the Brady Bunch. Carry you like a baby bump. Bitches kill me with your lady lumps. Take your ass to the highest highs and fall off like peyote dumps. Chase the bag on a money hunt. Pockets fat, need a tummy tuck. Writing in my comments like you saying something funny, huh? Getting bodied by a nerdy nigga. Fuck the figure, shit is personal. I ain't fucking with your villain.
Slazo, you almost there, bro. You right there, bro. But that song ain't gonna go. It ain't gonna go. And I'm gonna tell you why. It's what I said earlier. It doesn't offer a unique enough experience compared to something that's already out there. Like, if they want to hear the peak of what you're doing, they can just go listen to Chicago drill. They can just go listen to UK drill. When I say you right there, nigga, you right there. And I'm going to tell you the opposite of what I just told the song we just played before. I hear your voice and I hear your cadences. What you might need to try is straight rapping. Like, straight up on some straight rappy rap shit. If you could take half of what you're doing in this song and combine it with some straight old rappy shit, you right there, nigga. Right now, the song is high energy. I don't know how the song managed to be high energy and boring at the same time. That's what I'm hearing. The song is high energy, but it's boring. And I don't think it's boring because of you. I think it's boring because it is a reiteration of a style that already exists. And if I want to hear that style at its peak, fam, I'm just going to go listen to Chicago drill, dog. I'm just going to listen to UK drill. I'm just going to listen to T Grizzly. If I want to hear the peak of what you're doing, I'm just going to turn on T Grizzly. What you need to do is take half of what you're doing in this song and combine it with some straight rappy rap shit. Like some, oh, I'm rapping now, nigga. If your verses is halfway between there, now you offer a unique enough experience to where I can't go listen to T Grizzly to listen to this shit. I can't just put on Chicago drill to listen to this. I gotta come to Da-Kiid to hear this shit. So you right there. The song is not bad. The beat is not bad. It's high energy. But if you if the producer of that beat wanted to hear his beat go international, the producer of that beat wanted to hear his beat go international, the producer T Grizzly or something, or one of them niggas that's hella prominent in the drill scene. You yourself alone right now, Da-Kiid, cannot make that song blow up. you gonna probably say, oh, this song just needs some marketing. Okay, if it needs that much marketing, that means that the experience enough alone is not enough to carry it. And like I said, that ain't bad. A lot of products ain't good enough to carry itself alone without marketing. But I'm like, if you ain't got no marketing machine behind you, nigga, you gotta make a product that can carry itself on its own. You gotta make some weed. And no matter how bad the weed is, man, shit's selling. The shit is selling. Somebody's gonna buy that shit. So me personally, you was somebody I'm listening to, and I definitely would say keep going. But you leaning too much into what they want, to the point to where you just flat out giving them the same shit that's already out there. You leaning too much into, giving the crowd what they want. Yeah, that shit don't sound different enough for somebody to, take that shit seriously and put a bunch of money behind you to get you to blow. Like, you right there though. You definitely is somebody I would say, hey nigga, keep going. You right there. But you gotta, see, I don't like being in the studio all day. I like going to the studio with what I know I'm finna record that shit and get out of there. You is somebody that need to be in the studio. Whenever you go to the studio, you gotta be in the studio for a minimum of 4 hours. So that you can tailor yourself. And the people that you influenced by, what you need to start doing is this. This is another thing I noticed that people do when they're influenced by artists. They listen to the artist they influenced by, and they only take from that artist the things they like. What you need to do is go to those artists and listen to them and specifically identify the things you don't like. And then maybe you need to incorporate some of the shit you don't like about that artist's influence. Like I said, what's your goal? Is you trying to just do it the way you want to do it, or is you trying to actually make some motherfucking money, bro? Which one? Your ass trying to make some money. That's why you release that shit.
You trying to make some money, definitely,
Deep down in your heart, when you released that song, you was hoping that shit was going to be the shit that changed you and your family life. Nigga, I'm telling you. You can create something that's going to change you and your family life. But not if you keep doing that shit right there. No. You're going to have to find a middle ground between that and some real rappy rap shit so that you give them enough of a unique experience to where they go actually search that shit out. Right now, if they want to listen to your shit, if they want to hear the peak of what you doing, they can just go cut on Chicago drill niggas, bro. The niggas who already got millions of views. They can just go cut on the UK drill niggas. They ain't gotta listen to your shit. And I want y'all to know, I don't mean no disrespect, but I'm trying to tell y'all, man, y'all ass trying to make some money, bro. Y'all niggas know y'all ain't just dropping shit to listen to y'all in y'all car. Y'all gonna be sad as fuck at 45 listening to these songs when they ain't never blew. Man, I'm trying to change the shit for us, bro. All these other review shows ain't doing this shit, bro. They ain't doing that shit. They listen to this shit and they like, oh yeah, man, that shit cool. But they ain't telling you the reason why that shit didn't blow. They ain't telling you the breakdown of what you need to do to make something profitable, bro. You said check out my mixtape, DJ Tongue Hero. What's the word, my G? Shirt alive, my brother. And then send the music in. Share the music in. We just play some of my music. The thing we trying to do here, DJ Tongue, is really break down what's the difference between what's blowing and what's not. Like, I don't even know what you gonna, if you could send us something in, DJ Tom, we gonna play that shit. But like, let me tell you some real shit, DJ Tom. This is the same question we've been asking everybody in this live. What's more important? You making something that's profitable, or you just doing the shit the way you want to do it?
DJ Tom Hero, I already know you're coming.
This DJ Tom Hero, he just sent in his music.
You better check in.
This is a beat. This a beat.
Get lit.
Catch a nigga on the highway. Doing 85 and a 50 on the highway. I'm a 40 on the highway. Got a 9, got a 40 over 50 on the highway. Catch a nigga on the highway. Catch a nigga on the highway.
Now, DJ Tom, of course, we ain't meaning no disrespect, but what I'm trying to tell you is that we is the realest niggas when it comes to this shit, bro. That beat is not bad, bro. That's a beat that immediately When motherfuckers hear they don't come on, they ready to do 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 do. Alright? They immediately ready for that. Now let's be real, DJ Tongue Hero. You listen to music, bro. Is that mix good enough to get somebody to continue to listen to that song, bro? It's not, bro. The mix is not good enough, bro.
Definitely gotta work on that.
That mix is not good enough. And this is what you wasn't here for the earlier part of the live, but let's take it to the cook example. If you a cook, if you a chef, you know a hell they say you eat with your eyes first. You know damn well people ain't even gonna give your food a chance if it don't look good on the plate, bro. They ain't even gonna give your shit a chance to catch a nigga on the highway because the sound ain't there, bro. You know you gotta get back in the booth and re-record that shit, bro. And if you're doing it on a home setup, it's time for you to accept that if you really want your product to blow, fam, you gotta stop doing your shit on a home setup, or you gotta get your home setup up to par with what's constantly being introduced into the public, bro. If your home setup ain't on the level of the music that's being introduced into the shit, then your home setup is not up to par, bro. And you gotta accept that you gotta pay. Wait a minute, I don't agree with that. No, watch this. I don't agree with that parody rap bar because niggas like Al Yankovic exist. Niggas like Ludacris exist. These are parody rappers. Eminem has even done parody rap. And millions of people consume their product. Even though they know that they was trolling, they know that it was bad because it was supposed to be. They get it. The audience gets it when you're trying to troll and it's supposed to be bad. But even when it's supposed to be bad, they know it's supposed to get 500,000 views. You're supposed to still be able to go perform that shit and make some money off that shit. So I understand your parody rap reference, but niggas like Weird Al Yankovic have existed in this space before. Niggas like Ludacris have existed in this space before. These are parody rappers. You know how many parody rap Eminem has done? So I agree with what you're saying. And if parody rap is what you want to do, you still got to get that mix together, bro. You still got to get that mix together. So if parody rap is your lane,
Parody rap will get over.
that's what I'm saying. Parody rap will get over. That ain't a bad lane to choose if that's the lane you want to go. But you know you got to get the mix together. You know you got to get that mix together. And that'll take that song from 50 views, the 50 being me, you, my brethren, your mama, and your cousins and shit, to now a bunch of people you've never met in life know your song. A bunch of people you never met know your song. And let's be real, DJ. That's what the fuck you trying to do with this music shit, bro. Your ass ain't just making songs to listening to them in your car, bro. You know you're not. All of us that's doing this music shit is doing it so that other people we don't know will be happy consuming a product that we created. And we want them to enjoy it so much that we can make some money off of it. So I'm like, one thing that'll help us all is if we get real, bro. Everybody get off their self-righteous horse. Everybody get off their bullshit and let's be real with each other. Hey, y'all, we trying to make some money. That's how we can end up connecting. And maybe you can make a beat, and maybe I got a hook, and maybe he got a verse that'll make all of us $500,000. We know that's what we trying to do. But everybody trying to act fake self-righteous with this shit. And everybody trying to act like it ain't competition in this shit. And everybody trying to act like it's strictly about. No, I feel you. That's fine. You can do it to be funny. Well, if that's the case, send us the shit you, If that's the case, DJ, send us the shit where you not trying to be funny. Send us the shit where you trying to show motherfuckers that you really got talent with this shit. If that's the case, let's put your theory to the test. Let's put your theory to the test, bro. If what you saying is you strictly doing that to be funny, but you really do this shit, send us the shit where you showing that you really do this shit. Send us that shit. That last song that you just sent, honestly, bro, I gotta be real. It got potential. The beat, it got potential. You already know goddamn well that beat is high energy, and somewhere in your mind, you know high energy is king right now in this music shit. The beat got potential. And where you going with the beat, your voice definitely sound funny and unique enough to where it don't sound like nobody that's existing in the space. So you got something. But again, the mix ain't there enough to where we even gonna give you a chance, bro. You know, most people gonna tune out as soon as they hear you say catch a nigga on the highway, cause it ain't crisp enough. So send us the shit where you really showing that you do this shit, if what you saying is true. Then also, share the live, my brother. Share the shit, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Share the live. Share the live on your social media, you know what I'm saying? No, but you speaking facts. I know what you're saying. Right now, this the gold giraffe. In the meantime, this the gold giraffe. This is if St. Louis had a beach by the gold giraffe.
She said she's swimming in deep. She write me letters and stuff. She say the market is free and I can work up from home. She got the tattoos of rebels, although with me she is tough. I tell her get on my level, but yo, she mixing my stuff. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah. I tell her get on my level, but yo, she mixing my stuff.
And again, that's why I say that we the realest niggas in this shit, bro. We the realest niggas in this shit. That beat, whether people want to accept it or not, St. Louis is actually ready for something like that. St. Louis is ready for something like that to take over its scene.
Perform live. That's
Perform live. That's what I'm saying. If you go perform that at Lou Fest or in some St. Louis bases, they fucking ready for something like that.
And he does. He does perform live.
That's what I'm saying. I know Gold Giraffe. He that nigga. But I'm saying for real, as far as creating a product that more than Gold Giraffe and the people he perform and his family and me and you gonna fuck with, that song right now is not gonna get over. And the reason that song not gonna get over, the mix is not good enough, bro. It's the same, bro. Y'all gotta accept that your words are not enough to sell a song. It's not, bro. The word selection you chose is not enough to sell a song. Guess what else ain't good enough to sell a song? The beat alone. That's why instrumentals alone have never charted to the top of no billboard nowhere. So your words alone are not good enough to sell the song. The beat alone is not good enough to sell the song. That song right there was relying on all beat. The beat was a banger, nigga. The beat was a banger. But that mix, man, that mix ain't good enough, bro. If he trying to make some money off of that song, the mix is not good enough. They're just like, let's take it to the streets. I done pulled up on somebody. Yeah, man, I got that shit. Let me show it to you. And it looked like shit. But I'm supposed to convince them that it's gonna smoke good. Man, shit gonna smoke good though, bro. That shit probably the best smoke ever. But is they gonna give it a chance? Is they really gonna give that shit a chance? No, they not gonna give that shit a chance. Let's take it to the chef example. The chef sat a plate on you. It looks like actual boo-boo. A plate of boo-boo in front of you. And the chef trying to convince you that it's fire. It's delicious. It's probably the most well-tasting plate you've ever had. But is you really finna take a risk on putting that boo-boo on your spoon?
Nah.
You're not. So if you ain't even gonna present the shit up to par, they're never even gonna give you a chance to, oh yeah. They never even gonna get to that part of the song, bro.
Go sit down.
DJ Tongue, I heard you, right? About it is subjective in the sense of what people rock with. But watch how I'm finna challenge. No, wait. I got something cold.
Before you go, because I do wanna give props to Gold Giraffe for sure. Exactly what you're talking about is true. He goes and performs this live. People love it. This is actually my first time listening to it on Apple Music or any streaming service. I like the song live. Like when I hear the song live, I bop to it. But listening to that, I definitely know why it's not on the radio. It's not something that's pushed right now. Because it does need the mix does need tweaking. There's some things in there sonically that I'd be like, okay, you lost me.
Right. And I'm gonna answer your second comment too about Frodo in the wrong place, talking about the Battle of Helm's Deep. Yeah, you thought. I'm telling you, nigga, I'm one of them ones, nigga. I ain't a reference you can throw out there that I don't understand, nigga. Nigga, I've been in the hoodiest hoods in the academia of academia in this bitch. So look, let me challenge your point with this, right? Let me challenge your initial point about it being subjective. I will walk with you being subjective except for this. When a song blows, you know how many units sold or viewer or streams it has to be considered for the song to blow?
100,000?
100,000, millions, thousand. That means it has to be encompasses a whole hell of a lot of people. And you think all them people live in the same life? You think it's all people living the same walk of life? You think it's all people from the hood? You think if a song get 1 million streams on the first day of drop, you think it was just all people from hoods? You think it was just all people on college universities? No, bro. They created a product that many people from many different walks of life heard and accepted as good. So I do agree with you that necessarily what they gonna rock with is subjective, but only to an extent. But only to an extent. Yes, it's being subjective to an extent, but only to an extent. At the end of the day, something that is good, something that is beautiful, is just seen by hella people. Whether they a farmer, a carpenter, or a nigga in jail. A nigga in jail, a farmer, and a carpenter, all of them think the same bad bitch is bad.
Let's hit the next one.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm with you. So that song Gold Giraffe, the only thing I think for me, again, we as artists gotta accept, before we can even get to the critiques of our sound, we gotta at least have a quality mix, bro. At the very least. If the shit ain't got a quality mix at this point in 2025, if you trying to take this shit serious, if the shit ain't got a quality mix, do not release it, bro. It's not gonna catch on. It's not gonna go viral. Unless it's something super raunchy and catchy like a FNF that didn't have a quality mix but still caught on. Most of us gotta realize most of us not making that in our lifetime. Most of us gotta realize that if we gonna get on, we gotta make a quality product. No, DJ Tongue Hero, you think Glorilla was pushing FNF? Glorilla did not push FNF. Other people was pushing it. Other people pushed that product. She shared it to her page. And then other people pushed it. That's what I'm saying. Like, I get what you're saying, DJ Tongue Hero, but what that is you doing right there is you defending yourself and your product. That is you not being real with what it is. When you say it will if you push it, that's you taking a defensive stance to your product. Saying that, oh no, the only reason that this product... You said, I'm not Glow. That's the point I get. People to join the Tongue Hero Titty Gang and they push it to make more gang members. No, that's just the mode. No, okay. You kind of follow me. He said the Tongue Hero Titty Gang. I'm weak. I'm fucking weak, bro. That's it crazy. No, I get what you're saying, bro. I'm not saying that marketing and pushing a product. Does not help the product blow. What I'm trying to tell you is that do you think that Glorilla for FNF, that first track, you really think that girl paid for a marketing campaign, bro? That girl did not pay for no marketing campaign, bro. She didn't, bro. The song organically was captivating. And I'm not saying whether it's good or bad. I'm just saying captivating. Your product got to be captivating enough to where other people will share it, will push it,
sit down,
will make parody to it.
Go sit down.
We got to accept, most of us have to accept that most of us will not create a product like that in our life. So most of us will create a product that you have to push. Okay, and if it's a product that you have to push, then damn it, the mix got to be right. If your product come down to where I gotta push it, well, goddamn, the mix gotta be right.
All right, we on to the next one.
All right, on to the next one, man. Who is this? Love for Ant. Alright then, that's the name of the track. Yeah.
Gentle B.
I'm barely eating, so I'm snacking on this beat. Catch me grinding hard, cause I don't tolerate defeat. I can't stand niggas, so I put them under me. Lil' shorty 5's hell, slim waist and she petite. And I don't really give a fuck about no goddamn hater, cause I just made top 5 on the next hit maker. Why everybody calling me like, can you do me a favor? Man, hell no, you went around when I wasn't having no paper. And you get talked about.
Nigga. Why you selling this shit short by not having a quality mix, bro? Nigga, that's a bop. That song is a bop, bro.
That's a good song.
Why? Bro, go re-record that and get a quality mix. Accept it, bro. I know you got all the switches and the glizzies and don't send the guys at me. I get that. I'm just saying, bro, you gotta accept, you gotta come out of your cool box a little bit, and you gotta get a little more animated in your delivery, not necessarily in your delivery, but at least have some ad libs. You know what I'm saying? Even Pooh Shiesty had a in the background to show some character. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get a little more active with your ad libs, and you need a quality mix, cause right now that song sound like all you did was went to the studio, recorded, and then they gave you the mix down. That style's so easy to work with, bro. You ain't even gotta work with somebody that give a fuck about you, bro. You just gotta work with somebody that know what the fuck they doing. Nigga, that's a bop. In today's music environment, what? In today's music environment, just how the song start off. What? What?
I'm barely eating, so I'm snacking on this beat.
What?
Catch me grinding hard, cause I don't tolerate defeat. I can't stand niggas.
Nigga, you need a quality mix, bro. It's the same cooking example. You think they gonna just take your word that bowl of shit you gave them tastes good, bro? They're not. It gotta look good on the plate too. Yeah, DJ, if you send the file, I mean, yeah, anybody that paid for the skip the line, anybody that's paid for a skip today, we have played their music, bro. We have not went without playing their music, bro. We have paid their music, flat out. We on Twitch too. Anybody the whole song, now look, I can't say the whole song, but we have not, bro, we done got to at minimum 75% of the song. You know what I'm saying? You know, we would definitely try. We'll get the whole song in. Fuck it, yeah. We get the whole song in. But again, see, when you saying the whole song, what you doing is saying that you know that mix bad, but you just want us to give it a chance. But if you send the 5, yeah, we'll get the whole song in. But if that's the case, fine. You said on our word. On our word, we'll get the whole song in. On your word, you will accept our whole critique of the song. How about that? Fair trade. Because, yeah, we want the money, but we actually want to be known for helping motherfuckers do what they do. We want the money, but we also want to be known for being the niggas that somebody listened to and they finally got their sound right. We want it to be known like, man, I sent my music in to the LOUTANG one day and them niggas told me what was up. And that's what made me get back in the booth and do my shit a different way. And I finally made that shit. That's what we building towards. Because like I said, we'll play some of our music too. I played one of my songs earlier and crucified that motherfucker. Jedidiaharnez, Cash App not popping up. Hold on right quick. Jedidiaharnez not popping. Jedidiah. Oh, Jedi. I can't type that shit in the chat. Shit acting funny, man. I don't know what the fuck that is. Hold on right quick. Let me try to see if I can. Let me see if I can type it in the chat real quick. Hold on, DJ Tom. Shit, we done got some other ones today. They say that this the first time. Is you spelling it right? Or did I just put it in the chat wrong, but they entered it right when we was just saying it? My brethren, I need your assistance. Make sure, yeah, and then, yeah. Okay, we finna pull it up now. And make sure you sent it in. And then you make sure you send the music to the correct email address. Again, I think everybody else just so happened to just, you know, they already been tapped in, so they knew where the fuck to send shit. You got the music too? Alright, y'all. But before we go today, I just want to wrap on the love for Ant. Man, love for Ant, bro. Go re-record that shit, nigga, and hurry up and re-release that shit. Nigga, that's a banger. Now, what I will tell you about this, that song is not your one. That is the song that you release so that people are waiting on your one. You know what I'm saying? That's right there, nigga. That's the song you release. That's the song that you release, and now they like, with his next song finna be the one. Nigga, go re-record that, bro. That's you there. In today's music environment, nigga, what? They gonna love that shit. You know what I'm saying? The things that I listen to regularly in my playlist is not what I'm judging the music that y'all send in off. I'm judging the music off of what overall quality music would sound like, and also what the current environment is, what the past environment was, and where we truly believe that music is going to take us in the next 5, 10, 15 years. So in today's music environment, nigga, that's a banger, nigga. I know you Pooh Shiesty influenced, but you sound enough different from Pooh Shiesty to where, nigga, that's going. Nigga, that's going. Go re-record that shit today.
Hey, DJ Tongue Hero, you sent that track already?
DJ Tongue Hero, we waiting on the track now. We got the Cash App, we waiting on the track. We got another skip, y'all. So, you know, we gonna give DJ Tongue Hero another spin.
Waiting on that track.
Big PTM shit.
Hold on, pause. Till we get the track, we gonna go to the next one. We got Chain Swing by Baby D and P to the double G. Baby D.
Big PTM shit. Hey. You like get money, I like the same thing. You like bad bitches.
He said it's just his name. Deontay Helm. I'm off. I ain't mean to put your government out there, my nigga. Damn, I'm sorry. Forgive me, my brother. But
you sent the track to us though?
we need the track. You know what I'm saying? Send the track to the email is jathesongod at gmail.
Or you want me just to play what I was playing before?
Nah, he want that new shit. He said he's sending in the other track. So while he doing that, we gonna go back to Baby D. Start the song over. Right now, there's P to the double G and Baby D. Oh, so he said the same one. Fuck. All right, we gonna
Big PTM shit.
Pause.
Big PTM shit.
Pause.
Hey.
We gonna try to give Baby D and them a chance, a real chance too. So let's go back to. So this what we gonna do, y'all. We gonna give a song we listen to another chance. I want everybody in the chat, everybody in all the rooms to try to refresh our ears and listen to it with an open mind. And for the sake of this review, I guess we gonna try to listen to the words. But DJ Hero, again, you gotta accept our whole review, man. All right, let's go.
Catch a nigga on the highway, doing 85 and a 50 on the highway, 40 on the highway, got a 9, got a 40 over 50 on the highway. Catch a nigga on the highway, catch a nigga on the highway. I've been up for 40 hours, no sleep.
I've been watching Game of Thrones all week. I got bread up in the pantry all week. And every baby that I know got a small feet. See me looking and I leave a hater salty. Made 200 for a nigga, made his coffee. If I ain't horny, I'ma fuck her with a floppy. Then I tell her make a sandwich while I watch a game of hot. I ain't gonna say I ain't the best, nigga. If you gon' say this shit, nigga, say it with your chest, nigga. Fuck you in the Midwest, nigga. But I had to leave up out of there cause I was kinda stressed, nigga. I ain't gonna say I ain't the best, nigga. How you gonna show up to the shootout? You ain't even got a vest, nigga. I ain't even had no rest, nigga. And I know that you don't even brush your teeth. Take some flex, nigga. Y'all fuckers from a lot, he said he need a bid. He got in trouble and he want your boy to take the hit. It was silent for a second, told him he to dig. Turns out that it wasn't Donald Trump, it was my therapist. I pull up on him with the 40 like I'm Tommy Kern. I'm in here screaming in my house like I'm Mr. Burns. I delete all my text messages and missing words. And if a nigga hating on me, I'ma flip the bird. Catch a nigga on the highway. Doing 85 and a 50 on the highway. Got a 40 on the highway. Got a 9
going on, Bianca? You want to piss on that swing like we already played some shit y'all probably would like. Like old train.
Catch a nigga on the highway. See me on the interstate and you know I'm zooming. Microdose mushrooms so you know I'm booming. I am a wrong bot, I'm not human. And I hope y'all ready for the revolution. AI came up with a few solutions. Robots replace us with substitution. Robots holding human execution. Damn man, I blame the nigga Isaac Newton. Catch a nigga on the highway. Doing 85 and a 50 on the highway. Got a 40 on the highway. Got a 9, got a 40 over 50 on the highway. Catch a nigga on the highway. Catch a nigga on the highway.
Hey, Tongue Hero. I gotta be honest. Nigga, that shit was hilarious.
I mean, honestly though, I'm gonna tell you something. You honestly selling yourself short though. If you just trying to sell that off as parody rap, you selling yourself real short.
I'm gonna tell you this too, DJ Tongue Hero. After finally listening to the full song, because I'm listening to the full song as a critic, you know what I'm saying? It's really trying to do this shit, right? Right, bro. See, you just took the words out of my mouth, bro. You know you gotta get that mix together, bro. They never gonna make it to that funny ass part of the verse. You had a hella funny ass part of the verse. Where he said, I'm take the shoe off or some shit like that, bro. They never gonna make it to that part, bro.
I mean, if you want to fit into that little Dicky lane, you can slide right in there. But I mean, you know, you gotta still be up to Lil Dicky quality, man.
And that's what I'm saying, like, bro, that shit was not bad, bro. As far as like, I understand. Like I said, I have the ability to turn my ear to different styles, bro. Stylistically, you right on par, bro. You give a unique enough experience to where people would listen to it if the mix was right, bro. Like I just said, just like I said about the chef example, a chef is not gonna serve nobody no food that looks like an actual piece of shit, like a piece of boo-boo, and then he gonna convince them that it tastes good. That shit probably is the best meal they ever would have had in their life. But you really think they gonna take the risk of dipping their spoon in that piece of shit and trying it, bro? They're not, bro. Oh no, I ain't saying I ain't taking it. I'm glad you ain't taking it personal. Because I guarantee you, if you take our advice, get back in the booth and get a high quality. Like I said, if you doing a home setup, I did a home setup for 8 years, nigga. And I got to a point to where I had to accept. Hold on. Goddamn. Hold on, y'all. Fuck that. I'm saying, like, I did a home setup for 8 years, bro. And I had got to a point where I had to accept, okay, the home setup that I had was not able to produce a high enough quality to what is being consistently produced in the space that I'm trying to exist in. So I had to get to a point to where I accepted I needed to go. I got to outsource my recording. So I had to start going to the booth. And then the quality got exponentially higher. But then it started getting to the point where I had to ask myself as an artist, do I want to make music that is sellable and I can actually make a gain from it and do all this impactful shit I'm rapping about? Or do I want to just make the music the way I want to make it?
Well,
and be up in my pride like, oh, I just want to make the shit I want to make and I want to do it my way. And nobody ever hears it, and I'm never able to make a game from it.
I'm gonna tell you like this, DJ. At the end of the day, what I said as far as like you selling yourself short, the shit that you saying you joking about rapping about is the shit niggas really rapping about.
Thank you, bruh.
So
Thank you.
Don't just because you're not getting the same traction that they getting rapping about the same stuff, don't pass it off as just a joke. Cause what you do is not a joke. Just get the quality better so that they'll want to listen to it like they listening to any other West Coast rapper out there. Like, cause I know you can get you a nice little following behind you, especially with the tongue titty gang, whatever that shit is.
He
like,
said and that's what I'm saying.
the titty to the tongue gang. I don't know what you call it, but
and that's what I'm saying. And then
Tongue Hero Titty Gang.
Tongue Hero Titty Gang is what he call it. And some people, and again, we have the ability to turn our ear to more than one thing stylistically. Now again, as artists ourselves, we had to decide: do we want to just do it our way, or do we want to make art or make products that they are going to consume? I keep going back to the chef example, bro. You can do this shit your way, your own way, all you want, bro. You can. But if nobody consumes your shit, you're not achieving the goals that you set out to do, bro. Flat out. So ask yourself as an artist, what's more important? That you achieve the goals that you set out to do, or that you just doing shit your way? Because if you're just doing shit your way, stop releasing music. Just go to the booth, record, and just listen to yourself in your car.
Easy.
Listen to yourself while you at work. Pop your earbuds in, and while you out at work, shoveling the shit, putting the bricks, cooking up the food, typing whatever, jam your music. But you and I both know that everybody that's doing this shit, our real goal is to be profitable in the things that we spend our time doing. But we'll get on the social medias and we'll go to interviews and we'll talk to our brothers and our sisters like, oh, we doing this for the super self-righteous cause. Fam, we're doing this to make some motherfucking money. So we ain't got to shovel the shit to make some money. So we ain't got to be up typing in the call center to make some money. That's the real reason we're doing this shit, bro.
Definitely facts.
And if you want to get to that point to where you don't got to do that to make money, you got to accept as a chef who be in the booth cooking, are you going to make the food that you want, or are you going to make the food that you know the crowd will consume?
And make it look consumable.
All right, Bianca, we got you though. Bianca, let's get that song on. They saying that they send in the song. Let's go to the Bianca, give us a second. We're going to spend a couple more. We're going to try to get you played, all right? Appreciate you for tapping in. And Bianca, share the live. Share the live. We on Twitch as well, y'all. So share the live. Share this live. And if y'all know anybody that do music, bring them our way, because we've... Okay, he Alec Music. My fault, Alec Music. I ain't mean to offend you. He just said he on his wife's account. Wait a minute on that, though. We got to get a couple more tracks in before that. Alec Music, we going to get you. Rock with us, my brother. I'm telling you, we have not, there's not a single person that sent in music today and has not got their shit played. So, rock with us, all right?
You like get money, I like the same
Stop. You like... Now we going to go back to that other track. We want to make sure we get P to the double G and Baby D in there. Baby D, look, Baby D be out here. I performed with Baby D all the way in goddamn Atlanta. I was shocked as fuck. I was like, damn, shit. Fuck. Yo, as me moving, don't you see? God damn. You know what I'm saying? So this Baby D and P to the double
big
G.
PTM shit.
PT to double G.
Big PTM
Chain
shit.
swing.
Ay. You like get money, I like the same thing. You like bad bitches, I like the same thing. PTM on the pen that watch the chain swing. That means we all in the same game. To keep it 100, man, I'm hustling for riches. I'm true blue, but still got love for my red niggas. PTM on the pen that watch the chain swing. That means we all in the same game.
Yeah, we in the same game. Pussy, money, success, my mind, we got the same brain. Ocean 11, boss intentions, just gotta maintain. Name been ringing all in your state, we lit like propane. Houston for a flight, Austin for the night. All I say, I'm from the Lou, baby, and she gon' take a bite. Say she wanna ride with me, see how I'm living for the night. Tell her I got my niggas with me, a couple friends alright. And I won't move for just a penny, every play gotta be done. I ain't worked the job in months, I've been outside like I'm the Ryan. I just made a buck, another verse, he sent it to my time. If I'm dolo, I can handle it, but I ride with my slime. make it shift. That loyalty run deep, my nigga always keep them members with. And as I look around, I feel for real, they can't fuck with my clique. I can never ever put no hope before my bros. Ohana, that mean family, and I won't leave for sure. Gotta make it to the top, the floor, the mountain on the snow. Popping bottles on the yacht, we celebrating every day.
You like get money, I like the same thing. You like bad bitches, I like the same thing. PTM on the pendant, watch the chain swing. That means we all in the same game. To keep it 100, man, I'm hustle for riches. I'm true blue, but still got love for my red niggas. PTM on the pendant, watch the chain swing. That means we all in the same game. In the movements, you know what we doing. All this damn winning, cause we did so much losing. Planted a seed in the basement and we grew it. 2 niggas, one from Queens, one from St. Louis. Northside to Shadyville, all my niggas crazy real. Grinding all the time cause we don't know how lazy feel. Built our own table when, hell yeah, we made the meal. So if you ain't...
Hey, the song is good. I mean, the beat is nice. The mix is good enough. My only thing about that song is that, to me, that doesn't sound like a song you would use as a single. That sounds like a song you would use as an album filler. Maybe not necessarily track 12, but like track 6 to show them like, hey, I'm consistent. You know what I'm saying? I consistently can keep your ear. That's not necessarily a song I would lead with to show somebody why you should fuck with me forever. But that is definitely a song to where if they got your album and they listening to it, yeah, let's slide that song. You know what I'm saying? I do think that both of y'all got even higher levels of this shit. And I guess I would say that that song is not a single probably because it sounds a little outdated. I want to use my words careful. Outdated when I say that because that can mean so many things. I just think that that sounds more like a 2013 single as opposed to a 2025 single. The song is good though. I still think that it could be relevant as an album filler, but no, that's not a song that I would be like, let me play one song for you to show you that why you need to fuck with me forever. That's not the song I would choose.
Right.
That's not the song I would choose. I would not choose that song to show somebody why you should add me to your playlist and listen to whatever I drop from now on. That's not the song. That's a song you drop for somebody who already fuck with you.
Your whole block gonna fuck with that song.
That's what I'm saying. That's a song you play for motherfuckers that already fuck with you.
Everybody in St. Louis might fuck with that song.
That's what I'm saying. Again, what type of products do you want to make? Products that you, your friends, and your family's gonna fuck with, or you, your friends, your family's gonna fuck with, and a bunch of motherfuckers, that you never met before in your life. So me personally, I say that song is more of an album filler track. That's not something that I would lead with. That's something that after you got somebody locked in, you be like, man, I got something for you, dog. And you drop that on them. And they're like, yeah, we all in the same thing, yeah. The song ain't bad.
Yeah, after I become a fan, I'm gonna love that song.
That's what I'm saying. And again, I got my ear tuned to so many. You look at my playlist, that ain't necessarily the sound that I'm gonna go straight good to, but I'm honest with what's real and what's playable and what's sellable. You know what I'm saying? That shit right there, that is something that you package with something else.
Thanks.
Yeah, man, right on. Appreciate you, DJ Tongue. Share the live one more time for us. Tap in. And, hey, bro, and take our advice seriously, bro. Guarantee you come back with a little mix. I guarantee you ain't going to be on this live no more. Now you're going to be tapping us in on your live saying, hey, man, these the niggas did it. See what I'm saying? Real shit. All right? But that last track right there was Baby D. And we gonna play one more, and then we gonna get Alec Music on the ones and twos. All right.
That was PT to Double G and Baby D.
Baby D and PT to Double G.
Chain
swinger. Now we got UDK.
You don't know.
You don't know. My fault. UDK. You don't know. With what?
Shit.
Shit. Yeah. You don't know shit. Is that the artist name?
Nah, Tay Jam.
Tay Jam. Oh man, Tay. Man, you know how many times you know how many buckets I done put up with Tay? Come on, man. Let's see what you talking about, Tay Jam.
It's me. Tay Jam. And there's some shit y'all really don't know. I'ma tell you. You see me, yeah, it's me. used to see me out in the streets, but ain't nowhere to scramble up just to find me something to eat. That shit was so tough, I'm asking y'all why me. Backpacks with a few fists, just hit the mall for a few licks. I know it's stupid, but it was worth it. Nobody's perfect, you know me through the.
Now, Tay Jammin is my boy.
Shout out to Tay Jammin.
And shout out to Tay Jammin because his level of consistency has picked up exponentially in the last maybe year and a half, 2 years. He really said, fuck it, I'm finna take this shit serious. But if you want to convince people that you taking this shit serious, that ain't it, bro. Hey, I appreciate you, Alec, man. Like I said, that's one thing that we trying to offer different than it ain't gonna let me do it like that. I appreciate you, Alec. That's something that we trying to offer different than all these other review shows and your friends and motherfuckers you recording with. Man, these motherfuckers gonna say whatever. They gonna say whatever because they know you. They don't want to hurt your feelings. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to hurt your feelings. All type of shit. They don't want to hurt your feelings.
You know it's a wireless charger, right?
Oh, it is? I ain't know that. But it ain't come close enough. Fuck. See?
Get clumsy, fucker.
My fault, y'all. Look, we trying to get it popping in this motherfucker.
Clumsy, fucker.
We trying to get it popping in this motherfucker. Y'all know all this shit gonna be a whole different setup later. Bear with us. Look, like I said, this track 12. If y'all done made it this far, fuck it. You fucking with what we doing, just come on, bear with us. This track 12. Now I fucks with Tay Jammin. Like I said, Tay cool peoples. One of the realest I know. You know what I'm saying? But we talking about creating a product that more than just you, your friends, and your family will enjoy. You cannot sit here and say that's it. You can't.
That's not it.
It's not it, bro. The mix is bad. That sound like you recorded that on BandLab, bro. On a bad phone. Because you can actually create some good product off BandLab. But it sounds like you recorded that off BandLab off a bad phone, bro. And again, beat selection, you can't use that as no single. The only way you can use that as a single, you could try to get mad at what I'm saying, but I'm being real. Only way you can use that as a single is if you're talking about bitches. You can't use that as a single talking about your struggle. If you want to use that song talking about your struggle, that's track 12. That's track 12. That's track number 12 on the album to where, hey, at this point, you're fucking with whatever I put out. And I'm like, one thing we got to realize as artists, personal tracks like that, we can't make until we're established. We don't have the time or money to keep going to the studio to make tracks like that. We ain't got the time or the money to keep paying our phone bill to record our BandLab to make tracks like that. We can't make personal, super personal tracks like that until we're established. Exactly, Alec. Most artists have never asked themselves that. They just be writing and going to the studio and performing whatever. And that's why one of my biggest points has been, what's more important as an artist? That you make something that people will consume, or that you just made what you wanted to make? What's more important as a chef? Making products that the people will consume, or making the menu you want to make? Which one? Because to me, it seems like if you're really trying to do this, it's just more important. I know you want to make New York strip all the time. I know you want to make what they serve out there in South Africa. Do they do the fufu out there in South Africa? Fuck it. I know you want to do the fufu. But fam, you're gonna have to fry that chicken if you're actually trying to make some money. You're gonna have to. This ain't wireless charging nothing, my brother. Like not. It was something like this. My fault, my brother. We got 1,000 adjustments we had to make today. Damn, man. So I'm saying, what you will see a lot of artists do is try to ride a fake self-righteousness, Alec music. That's what I see a lot. Everybody want to be fake righteous. Everybody don't want to be the one who admitted that they doing this shit for money. Because if you admit you're doing it for money, right? Now if you blow, they gonna say you was at the Diddy party. You know what I'm saying? That's why don't nobody want to say they doing it for money.
The second part.
That's why don't nobody want to say they doing it for money. Because they don't want to blow up and then motherfuckers be like, well, you said you was only doing it for money, so I know you was at the Diddy parties.
The second part, allegedly.
But that's why I say this. Which one is better? The man who get on the track and rap about a bunch of bullshit, sex and drugs and all that shit, but when he gets his money, he actually do positive shit with it? Or the man that rap about a bunch of positive shit, never makes no money, and he can't impact nobody? Bro.
Hey, hold that.
Bro, just leave be. It was perfect the first time. It ain't been right since.
You couldn't have the speaker playing into the box.
I'm just saying, be real, Alec music. Which one is real? All I rap about is self-righteousness. I rap nothing about self-righteousness. I never make no money. Or I do make some money. I'll make so much little money to where the only thing I can do with my money is pay my bills, get some money to my baby mamas and my wife and my kids, and I ain't did none of them little self-righteous causes I'm rapping about. But, or is it better that I'm Snoop Dogg, where I rapped about nothing but bitches and money and weed and fucking hoes and shooting niggas. But when I actually got my money, I made a bunch of youth programs and a bunch of charitable organizations, and I'm actually giving back to the people. Which one? That's what I'm saying, bro.
But you ready, Alec?
So, Alec, we finna jam that music now. This is Alec, No Regrets, coming straight from Cape Town, South Africa. Man, y'all give it up for South Africa.
Yeah. What up, Arsenic? Yeah. I was already an entertainer before my mom was in labor. Despite all the pain I gave her, I was still mama's angel, cause I was in mama's favor, the savior of all the people. She always told me never to give up on God for evil, so I put my pen to this paper to save a generation, degenerating to making a living out of escaping. Instead of thinking of Satan like, why does he cause us to hate, and why are we all mistaken and thinking he's powerful as he looks to turn us all into crooks, when it's written in the books that our history's overlooked. Look at all of those in power like Donald Trump in his towers, all cowards. Oh yeah, you're right, Jacob was ours. What's ours, there will never be changed until we start to use our brains and not behave like what brought us back to the grave. And 8, I'm raising up my fist to the people.
All right, Alec, you know, I know, South Africa knows that you can rap. We know you can rap, bro. We hear it.
Hey,
we know you can rap, bro.
You can do it.
Can you make consumable products is the question now.
Now, I don't know what the market's like in South Africa.
Bro, it don't matter. Bro, I'm trying to tell you. Once we on a YouTube
but I don't know
live,
if they on the 90s boom bap is what I'm about to say.
I heard it, but I was finna say, that's okay, you answered my question already. Or you answered my statement already. What I was finna say is, once we doing international work like this, he's not worried about the South African market. He's worried about the hip-hop market, the rap market, the pop culture market, period. He ain't worried about just what's going to be prevalent in South Africa. He's worried about what's going to be relevant in hip-hop spaces, period.
Oh, that's facts.
Now, Alec, we know you can rap. Can you make consumable product? Because we talking about consumable product. Again, first and foremost, the beat selection. It's very 90s. And unless you're taking a 90s beat and making it modern through sampling and a new drum cadence, who's going to listen to that? Because the demographic is the people that already listen to hip-hop in the 90s. One thing we got to accept about this, if we're trying to capture older ears tend not to add new music to their catalog.
That's true.
Older people, once you get to about 35, 36, they got about 200 songs in their memory canon, and those same 200 songs is what's getting rotated.
If they gonna listen to you, they gonna just go back and listen to the Wu-Tang.
That's what I'm saying. They literally is just on. They already, so like if you're trying to capture older ears, I'm not saying it can't be done, but damn, you're taking the hardest path already. Because now you're trying to get your sound entrenched in their DNA the same way that NWA and all them niggas been entrenched in their DNA for years. You're going after the hardest market, trying to get older ears. Not saying that it's not possible. I'm just saying that if you are going to get older ears, guess what's ironic? It's the same thing about getting younger ears. You have to offer a unique enough experience. That literally sounds like a 90s boom bap, a cross between Wu-Tang and Beastie Boys.
And I fuck with it.
And I got ears for a bunch of shit. My ears big as hell. I got ears for all that shit. What I'm trying to tell you is that just my ear alone is not gonna get you to what you trying to achieve musically, bro. Just your ear alone is not gonna get you to what you achieve musically. Second thing, the mix. I know a lot of us rappers, because I struggle with this. A lot of us rappers think our raps is so cold that the only thing we need on the track is our raps. No, my brother, you need FX. You gotta have some chorus in there. You gotta have some ad libs.
Some echo.
You gotta have some delay in there. Unfortunately, bro, your rap skills alone and your voice alone will never be enough to sell a music product.
That time is long past us.
Unfortunately, the beat alone will never be enough to sell a music product. That's why no album of just instrumentals has ever charted the billboards. That's why ain't none of these YouTube beats ever made it to the hip-hop billboards. Made it to the jazz billboards. Because the beat alone ain't good enough to sell the product. That's why spoken word poetry and shit ain't the #1 music and consumption in the world. Because your words alone can't sell you to them like heights that you trying to do. So Alec, you gotta ask yourself, what's more important? That I make a sellable product that many people will consume, or that I make the music that I like and that I make the music I want to make because I'm Alec and fuck everybody else and fuck all the listeners? If that's the case, record. Stop releasing music. Write your music, record your music, and listen to it in your car. Listen to it while you at work. Don't record it and then put it out and then get mad at the public for not consuming it. Because if your biggest MO is doing it your way, do it your way. And stop trying to make other people be a part of it. Because if it's about doing it your way, go record, write your music, and you listen to it. But you know, I know, South Africa know, China know, everybody know that's not what you're trying to do, bro. Because the greatest joy in doing this music shit is seeing other people consume your product. Just like the greatest joy of being a chef is going out into the dining room and seeing the smiling faces from the food you prepared. Even if it ain't the menu that you personally want to choose from. These are the facts, bro. Now, I will say that you got something, but you got to accept that you got to modernize your sound, modernize your cadence, and this is basically what I tell people when they struggle with this. This is what you got to do, Alec. Go look for beats, right? All the beats you don't like, those are the beats you need to write to. When you writing and you saying something that you be like, I don't know if I want to say that. That's the shit you definitely say. Try that for a couple months. When you write and you come and you finna say something like, man, I don't know if I want to hear my grandma saying or hear me saying that. That's the shit you definitely need to say. Fuck Granny right now. Granny ain't finna buy nan album. But guess what Granny gonna get? The residual rewards of the fruits of your labor from the other people that did buy your album. I think you, Granny, and the people that enjoyed your music all see that as a satisfactory outcome. All right, man. But Alec, man, tap in, man. Stay tapped in with us. See what else you got. See if you can be inspired by some of these other artists and share the live, man.
PT the double G, what's up, bruh?
PT the double G, man. We just played your shit, man. What's going on?
Chain swing.
Chain swing, you and Baby D.
Gotcha.
Okay. Well then, if that's the case, my brother, let me ask you this. Then. Alec, is Celine Dion relevant right now?
In certain spaces, I feel you.
Go jump in a time machine, go back to the 90s, and go do a collab with Celine Dion there. And I'm not trying to sound rude, I'm just trying to give you very hard, difficult realizations of what you're doing.
You trying to get that KRS-One collab? Hey, bro. You got me.
Because I want to see you blow, bro. I want to see everybody who tapped into anything that the LOUTANG doing. I want to see everybody eat off that shit. Fuck that. And contrary to popular belief, they want y'all to believe as musicians that it's only limited spaces in this shit. It's not, bro. It's not limited spaces. It's not infinite, but it's not limited, bro. There is a lane for you. But a lot of times, the lane for you ain't just what you doing by yourself, yo.
We just trying to get better every day.
Trust me. Look, I'm telling you, bro. Sit with these thoughts that I'm telling you. Even if you feel defensive about what we saying, good. That means you give a fuck. That means you actually give a fuck. If you're getting defensive. Now, after you done getting defensive, sit with the thoughts and say, okay, let me see if there's any validity to the shit they was saying. Let me at least just see. Alright? Let's go to the next one. We got Mellow K, Ruffle Some Feathers, Practice Flow. I fuck with mellow music, so flat out.
It's tempting, could be pimping, but I love how my relationships flow. Yeah. It get hard when it's dim inside, but you still got electrolyte glow. See, I decided to react out of love instead of reacting with pride. People won't get it, so I just let them go. Gotta live the life you love, just the love that you feel when you chose. Yeah. I've been releasing on people pleasing, I kept that wish off of my list. I don't be asking for handles, I just go get it, still taking the risk. I've been so gifted like JT with the 9 people witty and wits.
Alright, stop. I actually think he got something. He's on the verge of having something. Bro, how many times do I gotta go to this chef example? If you a chef and you bring a customer a plate of boo-boo.
Straight boo-boo.
And you trying to convince them that it's the greatest meal ever. It might actually be the greatest meal they ever had. But you think they finna scoop that shit up on their spoon and take a chance on it. You think they finna scoop their spoon and be like, I'ma just believe them and eat it. It's the same thing with our music, bro. The mix gotta be good, bro. The mix has to be good. If the mix ain't good, nobody's gonna give your shit a shot, bro.
Why should they?
And I'm gonna tell you some real shit. This is how one thing you can always assure if your mix is good or bad. Did you go to the studio to record it? Did you go to the studio to record your shit? Even if you did go to the studio, was you the engineer that was working on it? If you did not even go to the studio to record it, there's your answer. Your mix is bad. It's bad, bro. The mix is bad. I had to accept this bro, I just told y'all, bro. I did a home setup for 8 fucking years, bro. And I was in that motherfucker rapping my ass off. But I had to get to the point of realization, again, ask myself, what's more important to me as an artist? Making sellable products or doing it my way? And at the end of the day, making sellable products is the #1 thing important to all of us, y'all. That's the #1 thing important to all of us, bro. So we trying to make sellable products, well then, your home setup not good enough. Recording on BandLab on your phone, not good enough. The beat selection, great beat selection. I just told y'all a few minutes ago, y'all don't even realize St. Louis ready for something like that. St. Louis is actually ready for some shit like that. They ready for some shit like that. But The mix is not good enough, and then also the delivery is too
Lazy.
Yeah, the delivery is very much. Are you gonna listen to me since I'm recording? Well, I keep trying to tell you, until we them niggas, until your ass is Drake or Future or Beyonce or Celine Dion, until y'all one of them upper echelon artists, y'all gotta accept that y'all gotta sell yourself on every single track.
I mean, even Future do that. I mean,
y'all gotta accept that on y'all tracks. You have to. You on the tracks. You gotta accept that on tracks. You're trying to convince people to listen to you, yo. Stop assuming that since you go to the booth and record, that they gonna like what you're doing. Y'all need to start recording as if you're trying to convince people to like what you're doing. And if y'all heard that and be like, nah, man, I don't want to beg for nobody to listen to me. Yes, you do. Yes, the fuck you do.
yes,
What?
Yeah.
We was born in the 90s, 2000s. You know how much music and art has already been established before we got out there? If y'all too proud to beg for some listeners, y'all need to get out this shit, dog. Because guess what? If you too proud to beg for some listeners, guess what you should do? Write your songs, record your music, and listen to it in your car.
To just you.
Listen to that shit while you at work, shoveling the shit, pop your earphones in, and listen to your shit.
Because you ain't going to bump it for nobody else, not your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother.
So like I said, if y'all really trying to do the shit that y'all know y'all trying to do, fuck all the self-righteousness right now. Fuck all the vanity. Fuck all the fake speeches right now. Let's all be real with each other. All of us here is trying to make some money with this shit, bro. Even if we can't make Drake Future money, we'd like to be able to make enough money to where we at least got to shovel the shit. We ain't gonna get there if the mix ain't at least good.
That's all we asking for.
Like, bro, I'm trying to tell y'all some real shit. Let me tell y'all why I'm harping so much on this particular subject. Nigga, I got 80 songs in my discography. I consider all of them a fucking wash. Anything I ain't recorded in the studio, bro, that shit's a wash, bro.
Can't get over with it.
Can't get over with it. The quality is not up to par enough for somebody to give it a chance to listen to it. Like I said, unless it's something immediately meteoric, like a FNF, which is something that blew without a great mix. All right, great. Most of us need to accept this. Most of us as artists will never make a FNF in our life. We're not, bro. Somebody on this live might be the one who is going to do the next FNF. But if the person on this live is the next person that's going to do the FNF, you better believe that at least 10,000 people around that person ain't finna do the next FNF. Y'all gotta accept that shit. And most of us gotta accept that if we gonna blow in this shit, we gotta present a quality product that we gonna have to sell to people. Okay. And guess what? I'm so glad you just said you respect the art form. I wish you was in here when we was talking about the Susie song by Cook Crack. Cook respect the art form. But he made Susie because he knew he had to get them in the door. Once he get them in the door, guess what you can do, Alec? Lock the doors. They're here now. Lock the doors. Hit them with all that shit you trying to hit them with, bro.
All the 90s boom bap.
Hit them with all the shit you trying to hit them with after that. At first, you gotta be like, hey y'all, I got some chicken wings over here.
Whole time is cauliflower.
All you gotta do is say, yeah man, I got me some chicken wings. Soon as they get in there, you give them one chicken wing. After that, greens, cauliflower, carrots, got you niggas. Got you, motherfucker. Cause guess what? The metaphor is that by the time you giving them greens and carrots and cauliflower and all that shit, guess what you are now? You're an established artist. They gonna fuck with the greens and cauliflower from you now, cause they fuck with whatever you put out now.
That's true.
So that last song, Mellow, what is it called again?
That was a practice flow.
Practice flow, guess what that sounded like? A practice flow, bro. And not to be rude or disrespectful, but bro, Mello, I've worked with you personally. You can try to act like this is a personal attack, but you already know how I speak, bro. This ain't no personal attack. Nigga, I've been wanting to see you eat forever, and forever still want to see you eat, nigga. We work together. I forever want to see you eat, bro. This ain't it, bro. And I think that when we was working together, all three of us was holding back on each other. But since you ain't been around, Oh, we done cut back that shit. We have dealt with nothing but realism since then. Because we really trying to achieve the shit that we trying to achieve. And if you trying to achieve the shit you trying to achieve, Mello, man, that ain't it, bro. You got to get a good mix before anybody even listens to that. All right, next one. What we got?
Fly, stay high. That's the Apollo.
Hold on, wait a minute, 1 second.
Ain't fly and I stay high. Ain't no half step, that's every day I got me soaring through the gray skies. Think fly and I stay high. Think fly and I stay high, yeah. Think fly and I stay high. Ain't no half step, that's every day I got me soaring through the gray skies. Think fly and I stay high. Think fly and I stay high, yeah. Uh-oh, here we go again. So full of gold.
You stopped it? I'm glad you did, because I was just finna tell you to stop it.
Uh-oh.
SJ Apollo. I don't think I've heard that song before, but SJ Apollo done definitely showed us some love before for the shit we doing. So shout out SJ Apollo.
Definitely shout
But
out.
one thing we not finna be them music review niggas that hold back on shit just because motherfuckers done showed us love before. Because us showing them back love is being real. SJ Apollo, that ain't it, bro. The mix is bad, bro. I keep saying this over and over again. If the mix is bad, don't even release that shit, bro. And if you do release it, fam, you ain't trying to do this shit for real. You're not trying to do this shit for real. And if you're not trying to do this shit for real, write your shit, go to the studio, record, and listen to it yourself, bro. And another thing too, stop signing up for showcases, taking up the spaces for people that's trying to do it for real. Stop sharing your shit on IG, taking up the algorithm for motherfuckers trying to do it for real. I'm trying to challenge everybody who say they trying to do this shit for real to do this shit for real. No, that don't necessarily mean you gotta quit your job today. But y'all better be thinking like that job shit ain't finna last. And then, if you're trying to do this shit for real, also have a line of understanding attempts. You know what I'm saying? Have a line of knowing a certain point where you have to accept I'm not the one. And I'm not even necessarily saying that about SJ Apollo. I'm not even saying that about him. I'm just saying that, like, if we try and do this for real, we got to put forth real effort. Us putting forth real effort is getting a quality mix, bro. Like, the very least we can do is get a quality mix, bro.
Uh-oh.
If we don't have a quality, and I'm like, bro, a quality mix is not recording on a high quality mic. Let's start understanding this artists, especially my rappy artists, my super rappers. Mr. Boom Baps, Mr. Bars, Mr. Straight Up Rap. That's me. That's all a bunch of other niggas. Let's please understand something. Our voice alone will never be good enough to sell a product. That shit needs some FX. So if you think FX is corny or cheesy, you ain't trying to do this shit, bro. Your voice alone not good enough to sell that product, bro. That shit needs some FX, bro. I don't give a fuck if you dropping the greatest bars of the century. Nigga, that shit needs some delay. That shit needs some reverb work. That shit needs some chorus. That shit needs some stereo backing. That shit needs some equal balancing.
Take that out of there, man. That ain't it.
So if y'all just gonna keep going to the booth recording and not getting no FX done to this shit, then y'all ain't trying to do this shit for real, bro.
Y'all ain't trying to go in and hear this shit, hear somebody critique the shit and tell you to take some shit out and then go back in
if you ain't trying to hear
shit.
if you ain't trying to hear nothing negative about the music you creating, you really ain't trying to do this shit. SJ Apollo, I love you, I appreciate you. That ain't it, bro. That song, no. That's not it, bro. There's no way you think that song is gonna go. No way. That's not it, bro. All right, before we play the next one, we got Lil Durk, Fulio 3K, and Dope Shine. Playoffs. Let's get it.
More than music, so proud of you and all the hard work you've been like putting into that shit gon' pay off. That shit gon' like I know motherfuckers, like you said, like motherfuckers seeing you, they notice it. So
This is the playoffs, this ain't for practice. You want that ring, let me see you clapping. I want the cars and you want the fashion. I'm with the stars, no plans on crashing. I never crash out, smoking gas till I pass out. With a slim dick, think she got her ass out. Told her make it clap and I'ma cash out. You out of sight, then you out of mind. Better live your life before you out of time. Think you all that like Amanda Bynes. Need to fall back cause you out of line. I'm so innovative. Never flattered by all the imitations. Built this shit from the ground up. Now it's time to make a few renovations. Told you she was on a girl's trip. Really that was all false information. In my backyard in a swimsuit like she posing for Sports Illustrated. I'm moving on a different frequency. Wasn't a freak for you, but she a freak for me. I see that side so frequently. When she with me, she lose her decency. Take the lead so gleefully. Now she sleeping peacefully. Yeah, she want that love and hip hop. It won't be none of that. Got so much love for hip hop, so I keep running back to the studio with my brother Julio. Living in the gangster's paradise, feel like I'm Coolio. This is the playoffs, this ain't for practice. You want that ring, let me see you clap it. I want the cars and you want the fashion. I'm with the stars, no plans on crashing. This is the
I'ma just speak for myself. I can't speak for my brethren right now. Me personally, nigga, that's a banger. But that hook gotta be re-recorded. The hook is too fucking much going on. I don't even necessarily want to say you need to re-record it. I'm gonna say that you need to go back in the booth and have the engineer fuck with y'all vocals. That hook gotta be more balanced out. It seemed like a lot to listen to. The verse, you was rapping, but it wasn't overly complicated to follow. You know what I'm saying? It was you could follow it very easily. I think the beat and style, you know, they know what you going for. Going for that smooth melodic shit, you know what I'm saying? To me, that shit slide, nigga. That shit slide, but they ain't gonna let it slide because of the hook, bro.
My question to you is, are you trying to be Shmino? Like, because at the end of the day, that sound is taken. As much as I want to rock with you and say that's a song that I listen to, thinking that I'm listening to Shmino. You send it to the email in the description, jathesongod@gmail.com.
Alright, and I heard you on the Shmino example. That's something that we done brung up so many times during this live.
But I'm saying there's a ceiling on that too, though.
No, I'm here.
Look at where Shmino is at now. I mean, there's no aspersions on Shmino. He got money. He has blown to a point. But I'm telling you, there's a higher point that he's trying to get to that even he know he can't get to with the sound he creating, because it's just a lot to listen to.
Yeah. And then I will say too, I'm gonna answer that in two ways. One thing that I told y'all artists as y'all been sending in music, and one thing me and my brother have noticed from listening to the music, everybody is influenced by somebody, and we understand that. And when we hear you, we want to know your influences, but you still have to offer a unique enough experience to where we don't think we either listening to that person or we listening to a watered down version of that person. Like, so we can know you influenced by Future, but when we listen to you, you don't want us to think it's Future on the track. And even worse, you don't want us to listen to you and think it's a watered down version of Future. So you can be influenced by whoever you want to be influenced by, but you have to offer a unique enough experience to where we don't think we listening to a watered down version of some shit that's already been done. Because at the end of the day, if we want to hear the peak of what you're trying to do, we can just go listen to Future. If you sound like Lil Wayne, but not quite Lil Wayne, and we want to hear your style at its peak, we can just go listen to Lil Wayne. If you sound like Bryson Tiller, but not quite Bryson Tiller. And we as our listeners like, we want to hear a song with that style at its peak. We can just go put on Bryson Tiller, bro. We literally can just go listen to Bryson Tiller. If you come out rapping like Gucci and we're like, damn, that shit hard. Let's hear the peak of that. We can just go put on Gucci. We can just go put on the Burr print. So you have to offer a unique enough experience. To me, that's his critique, that it's not unique enough. I can walk with him a little bit on there. Me personally, I feel like you could, this is me speaking for myself. I think that song is good enough to get over for you if you work with that hook. I think that song can get over, actually. I think that song can blow. But I will agree with him on this, that if you ain't coming with no completely different offering out of that song, the peak of what you're doing is something that's already been done. And the peak of that ain't even peak. So the peak of what you're doing has already been done by Chance the Rapper and Shmino. That's your style. They already did it. So if you want to see what you gonna achieve using that style, all you gotta do is look at Shmino and Chance the Rapper career. That's the peak. And there's nothing wrong with neither one of those peaks. Nothing wrong with it. But again, ask yourself, do you want to be remembered as what's his name? What was
the fact that you can't remember his name is crazy.
No, don't do that, because we listen to so much music today. That's why.
Who?
The artist you just played.
Lil Durk.
Lil Durk. Do you want to be remembered as Lil Durk, or do you want to be remembered as the nigga that sounded like Chance and Shmino? I do think that track that we just listened to is there, though. But without you re-recording that hook, they're never going to give that song a chance. They're never going to get a song a chance. Stop thinking that since you went to the booth, paid for some studio time and recorded, that they going to listen to it. That's not what that means, bro. That's not accurate, bro. All of us artists, please start to accept this. Please start to accept that when you are on a track, you have to sell yourself. Get off the cool shit. If you too proud to sell yourself, and you in the booth like, man, I don't want to beg for no listeners, you ain't trying to do this shit then, bro. Because until you Drake, until you Future, until you like the niggas you influence, your ass better not be proud enough to beg for no listeners. Whatever. Long as I gotta kill nobody to get you to listen to what I'm doing, long as I gotta do no fruity shit to get you to listen to what I'm doing, fuck it. Now, I ain't too proud to beg to listen to for a viewer. Now, wait a minute. Now, you said SMON, Shmine. What's the name of that track that you send in?
I got it.
No, we gotta get a couple more in. Then we. All right, Ja, you got it. All right, Shmine, SMON. We gonna get that track in, but we got like 2 more before you. If you don't mind that, tap in. Share that live. But Shmine, we gonna play that music for you. We got 2 more before you, and then we gonna get you on. For the next artist we got Sex With You by Caleb the Artist. Shout out Caleb the Artist.
God, you lazy.
Remember, Caleb, today's market, that song has to start faster.
There's a special night for us. I'm gonna show you just exactly everything that I want done to me. Oh, see, really, I ain't gotta say too much, no, 'cause we know everything about each other, so I ain't afraid to get nasty with each other. I'm loving those kisses, the passion stares, running in my seat.
Come on, y'all. It's the same thing I keep saying over and over again.
You sent 2 songs, by the way.
So he got 2 tracks coming?
Yeah.
All right. Smile, we got your tracks coming.
No. Caleb the artist sent in 2 songs.
Oh, he sent in 2 songs.
Yeah.
All right, Caleb. Now, again, we all got to ask ourselves this question, bro. Is we trying to do this for real? I'm going to keep going to this. I'm going to keep going to this same example over and over and over and over again. If you are a chef and you put a bowl of shit in front of somebody, it's not actual shit, but it looks actually like shit, and you trying to convince this consumer that this meal is the greatest meal that they ever gonna eat. The meal actually might be the greatest meal they ever gonna eat. But do you think they gonna risk putting a scoop of shit on their spoon and putting it in their mouth? Why don't we have that same mentality about what we putting in people's ear? I'm not saying that the mixes are shit. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that the mixes are not good enough for us to expect somebody to consume this shit. Come on, bro. Y'all know we gotta come with a good mix. If the mix is not good, do not release it, bro. We all gotta get to that level as artists, bro. If the mix not good, don't release it. If we're using a home setup, if our home setup does not have the same amenities as the studio, our home setup is not good enough. If the studio engineer that we work with did not add no FX, I don't care how good you think you sing or how good you think you rap. If they did not add no FX, that track did have FX. I heard some reverb work, and I heard a little bit of a delay, and I heard ad-lib work. So you know what you're supposed to do as far as layering the song. You know what you're supposed to do as far as layering the song, but you let that engineer just slap your shit together. Caleb, you just like DK the Star Guy. Man, you gotta work with somebody that give a fuck about your sound. Then you gotta work with somebody who gonna convince you that you can be influenced by Tank all you want, but you sound, to me, in my ear, you sound too much like Tank, bro. You sound just like Tank. And you have to offer a unique enough experience to where the listener knows it's Caleb the artist and not a watered down Tank. Or if they don't think it's Tank, because again, a lot of us are influenced by artists, and what we think we should do is go to the booth and recreate that sound. We are supposed to do that to an extent, bro. To an extent.
Still gotta be unique.
You still gotta be Caleb. You still gotta be DK the Star Guy. You still gotta offer a unique enough experience to where they know that you influenced by Tank, but you're not actually Tank. And I will give you the same advice that I gave the other guy. To try to find the middle ground of what I'm talking about, start shopping for beats, right? And all the beats you hate, them the beats you choose. Choose them beats. And then when you writing and you like, I don't want to say that. No, that's the shit you say. Say that shit. So that you can find that middle ground between what you currently doing and what you need to do to get tracks like that to go over. Because, I mean, come on, Caleb. Come on, man. You know the world ready for you, dog. The world ready for you, nigga.
Here go the second one.
All right.
Time is moving so fast. Can you relay the message telepathically? Make it feel like the last love.
Why you stop it? Okay. Okay. Me personally, I'm gonna give my opinion on it first. To me, in my ear, that mix was much better than the other mix. To me. I'm gonna let him go, and I'm gonna say that the mix still wasn't quite there, because to me it sounds like you don't have the original beat. If you had the original beat of that, and your engineer could work with the you know what I'm saying, the bass levels and the hi-hat levels in your voice and make it all together, I think it would sound even better. But right now it sounds like the only ability your engineer had on that track was to just lay your voice. I wish he would have let that play a little. Me personally, that sounded way better than the first track. It seemed like it was going a much better direction. Y'all already know high energy is king in today's market. High energy is king. It sounded like that song was gonna turn up a little bit. Me personally, that song sounded like it was much better than that first track. But Caleb, I'm gonna ask you the same thing I ask all artists. What do you want to do? Do you want to make products that thousands, even millions of people will consume? Or do you just want to make the products you want to make?
That's exactly what I was about to get into.
Do you want to, Caleb, when you go to the booth, you're a fucking chef, bro. You're a chef, bro. So do you want to cook up the shit and make the menu that you want to make, or do you want to make the menu that the people gonna eat, bro?
Well, no, he thought he had what the people was gonna eat.
That was close.
That's what I'm saying.
That,
I mean,
wait a minute.
Let me go.
No, I feel like you got. If you gonna do it, you should have let it get to the hook then. But go ahead.
I heard enough of it. That's what I'm saying. It's like I could hear enough of it that I knew that he was trying to go post Pop Usher. You know what I'm saying? Like
I felt Drake take her on there.
Okay, he however you try to go, he was trying to make that was my crossover move. But your style hasn't even hit in the original style you were trying to do it at. And what it felt like was just that sleepy disco type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that 70s where you just got somebody singing in the background, but really the beat is carrying the song.
I can hear the beat probably gonna end up carrying it.
Like I would listen to that and I'd be like, man, I wish he wasn't singing in the background.
I'm not against the beat carrying the song because certain songs like the Nicki Minaj, Everybody, and the Drake, Nice for What, to the beats are carrying them songs. And I feel like that's the direction he was going with that. The beat is carrying that song.
But the lyrics are also memorable. That's what I'm saying, is that when I'm listening to that song, I'm not hearing anything that I'm like, yeah, when this come on, I'm going to know what this song is, who this song is by, and I'm going to want to dance to it. Honestly, I'm going to not want to dance to it because I'm going to be confused as to what's going on in this song, like how I should be feeling. Like, I feel like I should be off the molly when I'm listening to some shit like that.
Yeah, because a lot of sounds like that are rave induced. But we've seen songs like that get over. Y'all remember Oh My God by Usher and will.i.am? Hit!
But again, Usher was already established by that point. He had already done...
okay, I go somewhere different. Okay, well, Lil Uzi. I was going to say Lil Uzi with Body Yada Yada and all that.
But he had already done all the other tracks before that had people dancing in the club before he got to take that chance and people was rocking with him.
I'm going to say this to you, Caleb. I'm going to give you the same advice that I gave DK. Again, I'm not trying to offend nobody. I want to see all of us eating in this shit, bro. Because contrary to popular belief, there's enough spaces for many people to eat. Not everybody. Some of us do need to accept we need to get this shit up and maybe get into A&R work. Or maybe get into writing. Or maybe we need to be the vocal engineers that's helping these other artists get their shit together.
I mean, because we trying to write hits.
But I'm like, if you are trying to be the artist, you have to ask yourself, as you're creating your art, do you want to make something that the people gonna consume, or do you just want to make shit that you like? Because that first track you sent in, Caleb, that was just some shit you like. You can't sit here and tell me that if you shop that track around, that's gonna be the track that's gonna get labels and A&Rs and say, let's pump $1 million into Caleb and get him on the program, get him the stylist, get him all the shit he needs to be accepted by the people as a viable act. Because let's be real, that's where we're all trying to go. Yes, we want to try to make art and make an impact in the community and help our families and all that self-righteous shit, bro. But what we really trying to do is make some motherfucking money. Y'all know that's what all of us trying to do. And even if you can't get Drake money, you know damn well you'll be cool with some more money than enough money to where you ain't got to shovel the shit when you wake up for a job.
Let's go ahead and get to...
Now let's get...
Simon.
Let's get to Simon. This the first. Oh, he only sent in one.
Yeah.
All right, Simon. We finna go in on this track. Let's see what we got. Shout out Caleb for sending in though. That second track is work with that second track. I don't know what he talking about. That second track. If you work with that, you got something, Caleb.
Is it the time? I know you're trying to cut you loose. Just know for the record you initiated. Just know I'm flipping pages. It's your last chapter. I thought, yeah, you should know. Wasted times, who is losing? Don't you know you included? Can't finish, yeah, you included. It's what you say, but you see them right, you see them fair. You just said, but tell me where. Be honest, do you try to fight it? Or you just acting when you thought it? When you tempted, do you try to let it go? Fed up at ya cause you know ya, that I know ya. So we no fighter, so we rather run them, face your problems. Shit. Fuck it, I'ma let it out on my chest. You know fucking person, not a fucking judge. out of town, I know you tryna cut you loose. Know for the record, you initiated. Just know I'm flipping pages. It's the last chapter. Oh yeah, you should know.
Alright, Simon, share that live, man. Share that live, man. Look, what I would say is like,
that wasn't half bad.
that's all I'm gonna say. I was gonna say, Simon, that's probably one of the better mixes we've heard today. As far as mix quality, whether y'all want to accept it or not, the goddamn, that's step one or step two with this shit. The mix quality is there, bro. You can probably tweak a couple things, but the things you probably got to tweak is probably not even with the mix itself. It's probably just as far as the gimmick you're trying to sell. You might need to add a little bit more. You might need to add. You probably don't got to get overly singy, but you might need to have at least one run in that song somewhere. One rememberable run that motherfuckers can be in the car fucking up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that the song just what I was really missing in that song was character.
That's
the end of the day.
I just said you got because what you're doing is you're doing what we used to do. You think that when you write a song and you record it, that's it. That's the song. Nope, that's not the song. Whether you want to accept it or not, my brother, you gotta sell yourself.
Sit down.
And to sell yourself, you gotta add some character in the song. You gotta layer that shit up a little bit more. You gotta add a little ad lib, a memorable ad lib or two in there. And like I said, you might need to get with that old that track doesn't call for like over singing, but you might have to put one memorable run in there, one, you know what I mean? Something like that in there to give them one semblance that your ass can sing to get them to come back. Second, you was offbeat a little bit on certain parts. Not too crazy, but as me being a very critical ear, I can hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can hear it. Me, if I was listening to that, I would say, send me another one. I would say, send me one more. That's what I would say. I'd say, send me one more. Because I'd be listening to you and be like, you know what? Just the fact that you have a quality mix already lets me know where you at mentally with this shit. Oh, you for real? Okay. All right.
You trying to make some money.
All right, you trying to make some goddamn money. All right. We there. Now we talking. Send me another one. That's what I'd say. Send me one more. You know what I'm saying?
But I also tell you, be careful trying to follow that weekend wave. I mean, I get it. It's a very easy style to do when you get in the booth, especially when you can sing. But do not get caught up in that because it's already out there. The Weeknd is already very popular. The Weeknd has already made all that money. Michael Jackson made all that money before him.
And I'm with him on that. To me, again, accept his critique. But, you know, just for me, I do think that you offer a unique enough experience to where they would know who you influenced by, but they would know it's not them. To me, that's good. To him, he's saying that you aren't there all the way just yet. He's saying that he still believes that you sound too much like who you're influenced by. To me, I think that you have...
No, if you go write for a Travis Scott or anybody, like, they'll take what you if you go play this demo for Travis Scott right now, he'll probably take it and turn it into something. Now, the final product won't be anywhere close to what we're hearing right now.
Yeah.
It's going to be way wavier. It's going to have a lot more character, and it's going to have Travis Scott
with
all
the,
over.
Yeah. You see, like, even Travis Scott's good. You heard how much Travis Scott sell himself on songs with the yeahs and the ad-libs and the switching of the tone, with the tonal switches and all that shit. Like, because at the end of the day, until you one of them niggas, you have to sell yourself on the track, bro. Like, you're a salesman at the end of the day. Stop believing that your writing, stop believing that your writing skill and your vocal talent alone, by itself, plus the beat, is good enough to buy a product. We know that ain't true because nobody dropping spoken word albums and just they word albums and that shit going platinum. Nobody dropping strictly instrumental albums and that shit going platinum, bro. All that shit gotta come together to create the art that you really trying to create, bro. And honestly, you on the right track, nigga. You're on the fucking right track. But if you want to ask me, was that track the one? No, that's the track that you are on the right track to get to the one that's gonna introduce the one. You know what I'm saying? That's the track that introduce everybody to John the Baptist, and then he introduced everybody to Jesus. You know what I'm saying? That's the track. So that track is right there. I would say still work with that track. That's not a track I would tell you to shelf. I would tell you to maybe re-record it, get back on beat on certain parts, sell yourself a little bit more, layer it up, add maybe a run or two, and then immediately start working on a different track.
Or try to get in touch with Travis Scott people immediately.
Either or. But I'm just saying, that's not a track you shelf. The one you just sent us, that's not a track that you just put up and leave alone. That's one you work with. And again, another thing we got to realize as artists, because I got this problem. When you're not established, you write, yes, but stop writing 800 tracks, bro. Stop, bro. Try to get one or two that'll get over, and then you can start writing a bunch of tracks. Fine-tune one track. Fine-tune 6 tracks to package. And make it 6 undeniable hits. Then once you get your undeniable hits and then somebody willing to invest in you, like I told Alec Music, get them in the door and then lock the doors. Once you get them in the doors, make whatever fucking music you want to fucking make. Make whatever music you want to make after you get them in the doors.
Much love, Simon.
But I appreciate you for sending that in, man. Stay tapped in, share the live, and also join us for the next one, bro. I'm telling you, bro. You know, I know, and everybody know you got some more shit in you, bro. The fact that you got a quality mix, bro, you're beyond. You're 10 steps ahead of a lot of people. Some people can write better than you. Some people but Nick, I'm telling you, you're right on track. You are somebody I would say, bro, keep going, bro. Do not get this shit up, bro. Don't get this shit up. Even if you find yourself in a space where you do got to write for a Travis Scott, you have enough talent and enough direction to where our end goal is, like I said, is to make some money with this shit. Fine, maybe you don't be the artist, but you can make some money in this shit, bro, if you keep going, bro. Keep going. All right, now we got CP the Genius with... No, this is Love is Ours, by... No, this is CP the Genius, by... CP the Genius. Shout out CP the Genius.
Let's not behave like we'll give any more chances. We both receive our share of advances and we've taken advantage, but this ain't how we planned it. So hard to call it love how it happened. We took flight but we crashed, and baby look at the damage. Did we make something stable so fragile?
Okay, I'm gonna go in on the mix subject again, and I think what I should have said is, understand when I say mix, it's not necessarily just relating to your voice alone. I mean also your voice in vicinity to the beat. It sounds like what I just said about the other track a couple tracks ago by who was that sent in that track? I think it was Alec or I forget what track it was, but it sounded like the person's voice mix is right here and the beat is just standalone right here. It's like they just threw the beat, the engineer threw the beat on the track, and this is where the beat is positioned. And then the vocal artist performed right here. And all the vocals are right here, and the engineer never brought them her together. He never did it. All he did is let you go in there, record what you want to record. I will give him some credit that he threw some FX on it. The mix don't sound horrible. But if I'm going to say it's a good mix, no. It's not a good mix. It's not horrible, but it's not good. I can clearly hear what you're saying. It does not sound like you recorded on your phone. The FX sound actually good. But it sounds like you're not even in the same goddamn booth with the beat. And that's why I get to where, like, if y'all paying for studio time, one or the other gotta give when y'all recording. One or the other. If y'all gotta strictly work with an engineer that know what you want to do, like for instance, like how Drake works with Noah, and that's the only engineer he works with. Y'all either gotta have one engineer that strictly knows what you want to do and give a fuck about your sound, or when y'all gonna pay for studio time, y'all gotta be on the engineer ass. Y'all gotta learn a couple key terminologies and be like, nah, I want that chorus right there. Nah, that shit sound overly saturated. Nah, my voice too wet. Dry that shit up a little bit. Y'all gotta start understanding what y'all voice need to do. You be like, hey, pull that equal up. Look, man, my high frequency's too high. I want it to sound more tonal, more throaty, more choked, like I'm choking a nigga out. Get on YouTube and look up the effects and what they mean. Do it right before you go to the studio, so that you can make what your voice needs to do. Because sometimes bringing that voice and the beat together just actually, maybe your voice, maybe he did need to go into the equal and lower your overall shelf down. And fuck with your middle tones and your middle semitones and your low semitones. Maybe he did need to go to the frequency and bring some of them wavelengths down. But you didn't even know where to begin with. All you knew was just like, I mean, it's something supposed to happen, but I don't know what. That ain't good enough as an artist that's trying to make some money in this shit, bro. It ain't good enough. Alright.
I make them feel it. Who won't take on the
Got a little snippet.
sexual healing? I put your feet on
Nando STL.
Here we go with the Nando. I fucks with Nando.
ceiling. Like master, ain't no limits when I'm inside of you. An amazing feeling. You finally got out your feelings. You in your era of healing. Girl, I'm so proud of you. They hate the tripping. You know I'm all in your business. I'm watching you from a distance. I keep an eye on you. I make them feel it. Who won't take on the gorilla? I keep my hand on my pistol. You know I'm down to feel. Sexual healing.
Shout out Nando. What we reviewing that?
I mean, what you think that's gonna be? I kind of like it.
I like the song, but again, I got my ears tuned to a bunch of shit. Do I think that song finna chart on the billboards? No. Because high energy is king. Nando's thing is, now Nando has the machine. He's got the high quality everything. Now his thing is what the current state of music is. The current state of music at the end of the day is very high energy right now. At the end of the day, that just so happens not to be the type of music he creates. Will he still make some money? Yes, because that type of music will always exist. Will he be the #1 artist at any point in his career? Probably not. Do you gotta be the #1 artist for your mission to be successful? No. Because if his mission to make some money, oh, he well on his way to that. He a lot further than a lot of people. Just the fact that he got a quality mix, already put him, like just having a quality mix already puts you in the 60 percentile. Now you got to work on your gimmick and your ad libs and your delivery and and it continues to climb you up. But if you ain't got a quality mix, nobody's ever gonna hear that shit, bro. Hang it up. But what do we got next?
We got somebody else that sent in a couple of songs. Somebody that's actually going out to Dubai. He's going out to Dubai in October.
Oh, okay. So that means this one of them ones.
Hey, his name is Maestro Frio.
Maestro Frio.
So we got.
Let's hear it.
HML first.
Shout out Maestro Frio. He sent in HML. We'll tell you the beat is immediately attention grabbing. I'll tell you that.
2 in the morning, now you wanna hit up my line. Say that you want it, I'm pulling up right outside. Yeah, I just gotta let you know. You ain't gotta let them know. Before I had all these shows, they ain't wanna hit up my phone, but now you wanna hit up my line. Now you wanna hit up my line. Now you wanna hit up my line. Hold up, now you wanna hit up. Now you wanna hit up my line. Now you wanna hit up my line. Yeah, now you wanna hit up my line. Hey, now you wanna hit up. Hey, ring, ringing. Got my phone ring, ringing.
I know that I was busy this morning, but I'm back just to give you what you need this evening. Yeah. Shawty just keep me feeling so bad. Make Ripley believe it, they so mad. They ain't on your level. Got it on your own, you so special. She ain't even stressing, there's no pressure. Keep on applying though. I'll grip your body like some pliers, whoa. They think way too tight, baby, drive it slow. Let's turn this party to a private show. I touch your rainbow for the pot of gold. But I know, I know. Wait, hold up, I gotta go. Cause I've been on the ground getting laced up. Spending all my time dodging pay cuts. You know no one can replace us. You know my gang on the way up. Ain't got no time to be laid up. Still I might score like a layup. I'm like Kobe in the paint. Master rush you with the wave. Kamehameha, she's faint. Talking about 2 in the morning. Now you wanna hit my line. Say that you want it. I'm pulling up right outside. Yeah, I just gotta let you know. You ain't gotta let them know. Before I had all these shows, they ain't wanna hit my phone, but now you wanna hit my line. Now you wanna hit my line. Now you wanna hit my line. Hold up, now you wanna hit up. Now you wanna hit my line. Now you wanna hit my line. Yeah, now you wanna hit my line. Hey, now you wanna hit up.
I hear my line ringing, 3 in the morning, he know that I'm sleeping. This man is fiending and he's sending me pics. Say, wanna be my fix, I should let him come beat it. Those are the thoughts from the Henny. Yeah, I'm on my level, but way past my limit. Seeing double vision, head spinning, staggering to the kitchen, still trying to refill it. He say he in the mood, and I say I'm feeling you. He say, girl, send me news, that's something I never do. He say he coming through.
Stop. That's how you.
Nigga, that's a hit.
That's how you.
Nigga, that's a hit.
Hey, nah.
Hey, when I say, soon as the song drop, first thing I said is the beat is immediately attention catching, yo. And what's crazy is I'm sure it got a sample in it, but it's like I can't easily identify that motherfucker. I'm sure it got a sample in it, but I can't easily identify it. The beat is immediately attention capturing. The hook is so fucking easy and so fucking catchy. It is impossible not to be singing that shit by the end of the song. Now you wanna hit my line. What?
Yeah.
And then you know what's crazy? I got a critique, but the critique worked in his favor. To me, unfortunately, it does sound like a sound that has been done before, but it sounds even better. It sounds like if that nigga was the peak. He sounds like the peak of if that nigga was the peak. And to me, the sound is very Kurt Cobain's. Yeah. He sounds like a much better version of Kurt Cobain's. It sounds like Kurt Cobain's need to call him for some pointers. Nigga, that's a hit, nigga. I'm talking about that is one of them tracks. Like I was just telling the other artists. Fuck writing 1,000 tracks. Get you about 5 or 6 undeniable ones and shop that shit forever until it catch. That track will be relevant for 5 years. You can shop that shit for the next 5 years and see if it can catch some eyes somewhere. I would perform that shit everywhere, anytime I got a show. I got a 3-minute set, bet that's how I got it. 7-minute set, bet we doing that twice. 10-minute set, all right, we doing that 3 times.
Hey, that's a bop.
Well, I got a 15-minute set. All right, we running hit my line 5 times around this bitch. Straight up. Y'all is, at the end of this set, y'all ass is leaving this shit. The motherfuckers that don't know me, the motherfuckers that didn't come shake my hand at the end of the goddamn set, they're getting in their car and they're putting on Hit on My Line. Flat the fuck out. Nigga, that's a hit. That is one song to where I say, if it didn't blow, it's gonna blow eventually. It may not have blown during the initial drop. That motherfucker gonna blow eventually. Now that is a song that I would say, unfortunately, like I said, since you're not one of the niggas, you probably is gonna have to put some marketing behind it. But nigga, that song is a song that somebody's gonna hear and share with somebody else. They be like, hey, listen to this. When you close your eyes, where's that not getting played at? That's getting played at the club. That's getting played at the barbecue. That's getting played at at your funeral after pass. That's getting played every fucking word. That's getting played in the car after you got off work. Nigga, that's a hit. It's undeniable. Nigga, that's a hit. And then the girl, who's the girl on there?
Divine Truth.
Divine Truth. That's some shit. Well, she snapped. I ain't gonna hold. Hey, give credit where credit is motherfucking due. She snapped. She was going. It was very nice. They didn't necessarily switch tempos, but what they switch is tonals. Since she was very high, it still sounded different, even though they pretty much was riding the same cadence. So since her tonal was high and his tonal was very cool and wavy, it worked very good together. Like I said, it sounded like a better version of Kurt Cobain's. Much better version. Sound like Kurt Cole need to call him and be like, Maestro Frio, how the fuck did you make Hit My Line? Because I made drinking this cup and that's all I had. This Maestro Frio, don't you stop this shit. I don't give a fuck what job you get. I don't give a fuck if they give you the $80,000 charter spectrum job. Don't you take that job. Your ass is Maestro Frio, nigga. Fuck this. Nigga, that's a hit.
Let's see what else he came with.
He sent it too.
Put up at the spot, baby, you're too important. You say that he got that out for real. On scale, they knew the portion too enormous. Poppin' shit for real. Last time I flew to Georgia, bad bitch in TSA. Fuck me, come my Louis look.
What? What?
Yeah, I can't pull up at the spot, baby, I'm too important. You say that he got that out for real. No scale, he knew the portion too enormous. Poppin' shit for real. Last time I flew to Georgia, bad bitch in TSA. Fuck me, come my Louis lucky shit. You know introduction, they know that it's me cause of the key. I just press the button, they get on your dog just like some fleas. I can't buzz the button, get your paper up and pay that fee. Think I grind for nothing, bitch, I need that back before I leave. There I am, here I go, in the cut with the gang, counting dope, yeah. I thought that you were gonna do the same shit, I ain't know, yeah. Focused on the next man, yeah, that's how you end up broke, yeah, that's the show. Here I go, yeah. Here I am, with your hoe, it's getting hot, she a fan. Probably hit the spot, then hit the pot, with them yams. But turn this fucking block into Thanksgiving to feed the fan, don't get no damn, yeah. Back in that action, back in that mode, but just like the Jackson. Big body Benz, big body wagon, big booty, big got that motherfucking dragon. We throwing racks, they got it dancing, shit make it clap, make it sound like an anthem. Just like,
What?
yeah.
Stop! What? Stop! What? Hey! Nigga, that's two! Nigga, them two bangers, nigga!
Hey, we can't play nothing else after that.
Nigga, that's two bangers, nigga. Shout out Maestro Frio, Louis Luggage. Nigga, first of all, the mix is great. Of course, you know, when you come with the street, y'all nigga know, everybody, again, like I said, my that shit tuned everywhere, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Like, y'all niggas already know when y'all coming with the trap sound, when y'all coming with the street sound, your ass gotta drop the phone filter in there somewhere. He comes in with the phone filter. Then he come in spitting. My boys get on your dog just like some fleas. Nigga, stop it. He's spitting, bro. And then he's not for that beat. He's not overly spitting. Yeah, maybe the bars is some shit that a high school senior could have came up with. You know what I'm saying? Or an early 20-year-old nigga could have came up with. But the way that shit orchestrated, bro, nigga, that shit was perfectly what that beat was called for. Like the way he did that shit, if that song go, that's one of them tracks like that you will hear somebody do a remix to, and you be like, man, you should have left the original, bro.
He gonna have them dudes in Dubai. Hey, they're gonna be getting down to that.
You like, man, you should have left the original, bro. Why the fuck did you know how they be like some things, nigga, that song is after what you just did to that song, I would be hard pressed to see somebody else do something better to that song, dog. Like, even an established artist will literally hear that shit and they'll try to buy that song from you, dog. No bullshit. And I can hear so many different niggas trying to. The style is so. On that track, nigga, the style ambiguous, nigga. I can hear Lil Baby could have rapped that. Kodak could have rapped that. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, that style ambiguous, nigga. Anybody could have rapped that. But they know it wasn't them. They know that shit wasn't them.
That shit was cold.
Nigga, that shit was tough, nigga.
Matter of fact.
Nigga, that shit was tough. Go back to the clap.
I can't put up back to the clap. That out for real. On scale, they knew the portion too enormous. Poppin' shit for real. Last time I flew to Georgia, bad bitch in TSA. Fuck me, come my Louis look.
Now I'm off the phone now. I know Rob just beating that. You ain't hear me on the phone. Let me tell you the same shit I said. Now I made it. I'm off the plane now. Now I gotta tell you the same shit.
I can't pull up at the spot, baby, I'm too important. You say that he got that out for real, no scale, he knew the portion too enormous. Poppin' shit for real, last time I flew to Georgia. Bad bitch until you say, fuck me, cause my Louis luggage. You know introduction, they know that it's me cause of the key. I just press the button, they get on your dog just like some fleas. I can't bust the button, get your paper up and pay me. Think I grind for nothing, bitch, I need that backing before I leave. There I am, here I go, in the cut, with the gang, counting dope. I thought that you was gonna do the same shit, I ain't know, yeah. Focused on the next man, yeah, that's how you end up broke, yeah, that's the show. Here I go, yeah, here I am, with your hoes, getting hot, she a fan. I like hit the spot, then hit the pot, with them yams. I turn this fucking block into Thanksgiving to feed the fan, don't get no damn, yeah. Back in that action, back in that mode, but just like the Jackson. Big body Benz, big body wagon, big booty, big got the motherfucking dragon. We throwing racks, they got dancing, shit make it clap, make it sound like an anthem. Just like, yeah. I walked in with 40 on me, no, I ain't from Oakland. Lit with all these tracks on me.
Nigga, that's a banger.
St. Louis stand up, man.
That's a banger. That's a banger. Nigga, that's a banger.
You can't play nothing else after that.
That's a banger, nigga. That is a banger.
You gotta go clap somebody to that. That's crazy.
Hey!
Even the dogs turned up over that.
That's a banger in gamer. It's a banger. Hold on. This shit, boy. That's a banger. That's a banger. Ooh. That shit. Damn, the phone don't even want to help. Nigga, that's a banger.
That's the song of the night right there.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He literally followed up the first track. I really, like, you know what's crazy? I ain't even trying to be on shit. Like, I real life thought this nigga wasn't gonna be able to follow up that first track. I was like, that. I literally thought, I'm like, that first track, nigga, that's the one. That's the one you can focus on, push, and all that shit. Nah. The second track. Let's go wrap it up. Man, damn, man. Nigga, that was a banger. Fuck it. Alright, man, fuck it. Alright, man, shout out everybody who sent their music. Shout out Simone, all the artists, everybody who tapped in. We're gonna try to do this again. I hope y'all didn't get offended by our opinions or our input. Like I said, we want to see everybody eating with this shit, bro. Like, real shit, bro. And there's enough room for a lot of motherfuckers to eat. Might not be everybody, but man, way more of us can eat in this shit than y'all think, bro. But at the very least, come on, man, we gotta have some quality mixes around this motherfucker.
Gotta get the mixes up.
Very least a quality mix. And if you doing home setup, well, if your home setup ain't got the amenities as the professionals, then your home setup ain't enough. You're gonna have to outsource that shit, bro. Real shit.
Don't worry, we taking our own advice. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, we taking our own advice. Yes, I know niggas' phones keep falling over, but trust me, as we continue to build this shit gonna be in order. We gonna hold ourselves at the word too. And then even us with music, we look, niggas in the booth, niggas ain't even been outside, niggas ain't going to record, niggas ain't doing shit. Like, we not, like I said, we finna drop some tracks because those tracks were recorded in the studio and they high quality. But we have realistic expectations about those tracks as we've done the research we needed to do. So it's like, alright, yeah, we gonna have some fun with them tracks, but like, nah, the shit we dropping after that, y'all finna see something. Like I said, man, look, fake. I sent you play ball, man.
Nah, man, we gotta.
Come on, man, look, we ain't gonna do it. Fuck it.
Maestro Frio, it did it real well.
Yeah, Maestro Frio, yeah.
Hey, Maestro, we coming to tap in with you, cause
most definitely
we need some of that.
Yeah, we that's what I'm saying. Then y'all got a collab too, and then y'all just realize, bro, like on some real shit, like your is not the end of what you need to really do what you trying to do with this shit, bro. Y'all niggas know this shit, bro. Like, Just what you like writing, what you like doing, what you like performing, that's not the end all be all of what you trying to achieve with this shit. It's not. Y'all know it's not. So y'all gotta accept some critical errors, accept some advice, try to do some things outside y'all bubble, and then, you know, make it do what it do. So like I said, tap in, like, share, subscribe. You know, we're gonna try to do this again real soon. Ain't no try, we doing this again real soon. Then we gonna reveal some of the music and shit we've been working on, and we want y'all critiques on that. And don't just be hating just cause we critique y'all shit. You know, but give us the real shit. And like I said, y'all do some research. Cause one thing you gotta admit, another thing too I be feeling like artists don't do is this. No matter how much you working on what you doing, man, y'all still gotta be fans of music, bro. Y'all still gotta go out and search other people's new music and shit, bro. Y'all can't be saying that y'all seriously trying to take this serious and you ain't searched out on new music in over a year, over 2 years, over 3 years, 4 or 5. Some motherfuckers saying they do music, they ain't searched out no new music in 10 years. They ain't heard a new album in 10 years. How can they be good at what they doing then? Y'all still gotta be fans of this shit, bro. So when motherfuckers dropping, and then guess what? Y'all can't just listen to the styles y'all want to listen to. Y'all can't only listen to fucking J. Cole when he fucking drop. Fam, y'all gotta go listen to the Boss Man shit too, bro. Y'all gotta go listen to Young Boy shit too. That's how you know you're really a fan of this shit and you really trying to do what you trying to do with this shit. Study the game you trying to be a part of. So you don't be out here trying to go to Diddy parties and shit to get what you trying to get.
The second part, allegedly.
That's what I'm saying. Study the game you trying to be a part of. Alright? I keep y'all head up, be blessed. LOUTANG.